Oh, nice armor. I still got like the basic stuff. But yeah, check us out.
Oh, you don't even know what I could do. Hold on, watch this. First of all, I've maxed out my ranger. So watch this. First of all, but
A
wait for
bow
it.
glide.
Also,
Wait, are you level? What is that? Are you level 19?
no.
You've been playing this game quite a bit, haven't you?
I've mostly been I was trying to not level up more. Like I was trying to just like explore, but like exploring also gets you levels. So I got a
Level
lot of
19
stuff.
ranger, level
If
9
I
tank.
hold up, I have to give you stuff. Hold up. How empty is your inventory? I'm about to deck you out.
Master James, thank you so much for the roses. Rogue Deity, thank you for the tiny Diny and the 2 rosas. Let me just make sure I thank everybody. And thank you for the 30 roses, AA.
What's
Sorry for not being able to tune in as to the lives as frequent. That's totally fine, man.
how's your inventory looking? Is there space in there?
Yeah, I have space.
All right. So first, go ahead and use that.
Wait, how do I? Oh, I equip it on my character.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, nice.
All right. You ready for this?
Yeah.
All right. First, I give you some new pants.
Ooh.
A lot of these are loot from like the capital area that I just like raided a ton of times because all the chests respawn every time you
Wait,
come
can I
back
even
in.
equip these yet?
Yes, you can equip them. Let's see. I can give you the warrior chest. What you do? Are you still doing magic?
Yeah.
Because I have a wizard shirt if you would like that. Wizard shirt. But wait for it. This is the piece de resistance. I have like 6 of this helmet because it's always in the same chest. Ready for this?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Let's see. Oh, here,
Goodness
I'll give
gracious.
you some spellbinder gloves. There's an updated glider. It's still not as good as the one I have, but it's pretty good. Yeah, and that should be it. I have a warrior chest if you want that instead. It has 61, and it would go with the rest of the. Yeah, look at you! Look at us!
Oh my goodness.
That's a screenshot right there. Hold up.
What's up, Sander? Would I let my son play GTA 4? No. My son is 3. Yeah, let me see that warrior shirt.
All right, just a second. I was wearing that for the longest time, but it is kind of like. Uh, it's not the best. All right.
How is this game compared to Valheim? I have not played Valheim.
It's very similar. Here, I'll give you the
Yeah, no,
warrior
he's really little.
chest. There you go, warrior chest.
Let's see.
Also, look at my bow.
That's nice.
And then.
Yeah, I have. Let's see.
Oh, actually, I need. So you're still doing heavy weapons? Is that?
Yeah.
All right, you're
I mean,
about to.
I have a couple different. So like, I'll either do sword and shield, two-handed, or I'll do a shield and my wand, and then I always have my. For some reason I don't currently have it. I'm gonna equip
All right,
this,
I'm not
but
gonna tell
I also
you.
have my.
I'm not gonna tell you how much damage each of these do, but I'm gonna give you list off
Fist.
some names, and then you tell me which one you want. All right, so we have a flail, a thing
Okay.
called arrow striker,
Arrow striker. Okay.
an executioner's axe, but it's a pretty high level one, and then a thing called spine splitter,
What level is the executioner's axe?
25.
Oh, that's like way better than the one that I have. What rarity is it?
Just uncommon. It's the same commonality. It's just like a high level.
Because this one's rare. Because it mine's a blue level 10.
Yeah, here, come over here. But yeah, the levels are way more important than the rarity. The rarity just tells you how much you can like upgrade them. I'm going to. I brought over some chests so I can put stuff in them. Here, I'm gonna put some weapons.
That's funny, gang. He said Saiga's talking to himself.
Yeah, let's put it right here. All right, so you go ahead and
Ooh, what a luminous one. Yeah, definitely need that. Oh, wait, let's see. Elder staff.
So I got just a couple of rings, some
Holy smokes, dude! These
Fowler
things are doing crazy
trousers.
damage.
Yeah, no, it's no joke. So I found another one of the like brood mothers like way deep into the like difficult territory, and yeah.
Dude,
Let's
the
see. Ooh,
warrior, the base
do you
warrior
want
helmet is kind of sick
do you
looking.
want that spell? It's called Shroud Meteor.
Oh my goodness! I mean, I'll bring it. I've got a staff. Arrow striker looks sick.
But yeah,
Meat chopper.
the one thing that I still have from last time is the pants. I need to upgrade my pants with the archer lady. But I do need to. Oh, there's so much less stuff. I need to upgrade all these people. There's so much to redo. I'm gonna put this right here. Boop. And then where'd you go? Tanning station.
Ooh,
Yeah.
the commander's ring would be really good.
Wait, why does it look like that?
The spine splinter is super cool.
Let's see, what else do I got? Ooh, I got us a well. Where do we want to put this? It can get us water.
As long as it's close to the house, I don't know. I don't care.
I'll put it
Because
right
we have the one
here.
over in the town
Yeah.
here. I want to go grab that actually, because I've been making a bunch of health potions. I
Ooh,
have
nice. I love how
44
differently
health
we've been
potions.
playing this. I've just been super deep into like farming and exploring, and I didn't even know you could make health potions with the water. Like I have no idea how any of the potions work. Never
Yeah, you
used
make
a
them.
spell.
You make them at the alchemist with water, purple berries, and red mushrooms.
Tell you what, this cape I have gets goofy when I try to
Oh, he's
pull
so
out
sick,
the
Jackson.
glider.
I like the explanation of his name too. Bearded legends of TikTok until they shave. That was a whole era on my TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting comments where people were celebrating. They were like, "Saiga's beard is growing back." They were so excited.
So I gotta. Where do we want the farm?
So this
It'd
gives
probably
me
be over here.
plus 20 health. Yeah, so this is just a strict upgrade. I haven't found a better shield yet.
Oh, I had a shield. I didn't bring it though.
Let me see how much damage
What's your
this
shield
wand
do?
Mine's just the basic shield. It's just 1 block, 7 parry power, level 1. It's just like the basic one that like normal enemies will drop.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. What's my shield? My shield's only 7 block.
I gotta say, Jackson, one thing that I've noticed is that all the complaints that I see about like Bleach, like random power-ups in Bleach that don't make any sense or like aren't explained or anything, that's just like a lie. Like everything is fit perfectly into the world, and
I mean,
you
it's
can
not-
trace a lot of the stuff that's happening. Like I'm in the last stretch of the manga, and the things that are happening here are still all things that were like really the foundation started to be laid back in the beginning of the series. I feel like Kubo and Oda both have a pretty good balance of things that they clearly had planned from the beginning, and then things that they kind of left as loose ends for themselves that they then went back to later.
I will say in Bleach, it did get a little old for me when Ichigo was everything. Like he's a Quincy, he's in a wrong car, he's everything. He's literally everything that is
That's
introduced
like
all
one
at
of
the
the
same
only
time.
things that I knew about it when I was getting into it.
And I'm like, that's too many things, dog. Pick one.
See, the
He's a
thing
full
for me
bringer.
is that it makes sense, or it's like it doesn't bother me because that was like one of those things where I was like, oh, that's kind of corny, but it's for me it doesn't bother me at all because of the fact that like his like the whole point of everything that's happening is how special his birth was and like the circumstances of it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
But to me, it's like if Naruto all of a sudden had the Sharingan and also the 1,000 healings and also the Byakugan and also like just everybody who was once cool, he gets all their things.
Yeah. But that's fine. One thing, so like one thing that I did when I was catching up to One Piece is I would read an arc or watch an arc, and then I would watch the Totally Not Mark video on that arc because he was doing his One Piece thing. And I think it was him. I don't know if it was him or somebody else, but like they said like how refreshing it is in a world where like if you have a serious character who like takes themselves seriously, it's like almost got to be played off as a joke. To have characters be able to like unironically just like say some cool 80s action hero stuff and like they just play it completely straight. He's like it's almost like refreshing at that point, you know? Because it's like, oh, that's cool. They like because it was in an era where that wasn't played out yet. You know what I mean?
Gotta get the farmer. I'm gonna put the farmer a bit further to the side because I'm gonna set up the farm over here. Dismantle.
Dude, those breaks with One Piece or Bleach or like any or Naruto, like any long series like that, are so necessary sometimes. That's like when I took a break from anime in general and watched a bunch of Kamen Rider. And then I came back to anime, and like I said, it was like, it felt like I took a tolerance break. Like all of a sudden, every anime was just hitting like it used to.
Yeah, I will say, I do have one slight confession. I haven't watched One Piece in like 6 months.
Trying to think of the last time I actually watched
I have,
One Piece.
where I am...
Go ahead.
Where I'm currently in the dub, I know the dub just got to, Diablo Ifrit, I think. They just hit that in the dub.
Yeah.
I am where the smiley guy with the porcupine hair got shot and the girl was crying.
Wait, what happened?
It's where the dude who he got assassinated, he was like, Orochi had him killed in front of everybody and like his daughter was watching.
Oh, yeah.
That's where I am. I just haven't watched since then. And I'm like, I've been like just like listening to books and like doing other stuff, and I'm like, I want to get back, but every time I try, I'm like, I want to do something else right now. But like, I'm gonna eventually like get right back into it.
And but like that's fine. And like when you get back into One Piece, it's gonna feel like you're gonna miss it. You're gonna be like, oh, I missed this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm gonna be able to binge so much too because it's like building up.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is like. A lot of people they end up like forcing themselves through and like, oh man, like there's so much. It's like, yeah, break it up into arcs. Like take a break after each arc if you need to. Like if you're not enjoying it, take a break. Also, there's nothing wrong with like, I mean, I know you wouldn't like, you're not interested in dropping One Piece, but like if it's not hitting at all, nothing wrong with dropping it either.
Yeah, that's the thing is like. It does hit. It's just like I will watch an episode or two, and then I'm like, I just like get back into like whatever book I was listening to.
Yeah.
How do I? There it is.
That's like Domo dude commented on one of my Bleach videos recently. He's like, dude, you're fast. And I was like, that's the power of hyperfixation, dude. And it was the same thing that happened when I was catching up to One Piece.
Yeah, it's also the power of book.
It's also the power of what?
Book, because like if you're reading. It's so much faster than watching.
Well, and the thing is with Bleach too is a lot of the length is due to the fact that Kubo shows every single fight on screen.
Oh yeah.
Like even the side characters. So it's like, you know, a lot of it is fight scenes, and fight scenes go by way faster than lore scenes. You know what I mean? Like there's not nearly as much like reading, so you're just kind of watching the fight happen, and then you're like, you know, it's like that could last for like 4 chapters, but it'll go by in like 8 minutes. You know what I mean? Because it's like there's so much, or maybe that's a little bit too fast, but you're just like, okay, I'm just following the movements of their swords. All right, and next chapter.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh. Nope. There we go. So we got the farmer up. So the farm is great because you can just like crank out so much of one flower that you need. Like the one I keep doing is shit, I don't even remember what this flower is called. It's the thing you need to make linen, and then linen goes into fabric, and then fabric can be turned into padding, which padding can then be turned into armor.
Nice.
The high level armors need the padding.
Is there a place where we can like sell stuff, like all this loot?
No, well, okay, there is actually something you can do on weapons. Here, I'm gonna... Do you have any, like, stinky weapons that you don't care about?
Yes.
Here, right-click on the stinky weapon.
Hold up, I'm telling him back to base. The old days of watching things a season at a time. Let's see. Oh, salvage? What is it?
That gives you the
Ooh.
coins.
Nice.
Every repeat item I get, every item that's lower level, just scrap, 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 scrap.
Oh, dude.
For a while, I was deleting them just to save space, but then I was like, oh, I've been wasting so much.
Dude, that's so many runes.
It's so good. It's like higher level stuff takes way more runes to upgrade too.
Yeah.
So it's super good.
I'm
I
gonna
have a
upgrade
magic
this, too.
wand, but boy oh boy does this thing not do much. Like it's after using a bow, the wands feel so useless. Like they have like
After
a
using a
10-foot
what?
range. After using a bow, wands are so useless. Kuma Bear, yo, these two of my favorite One Piece TikTokers playing Enshrouded. Hell yeah, we are.
I
We're
need
trying to play
120.
every week or so. We also play a bit off stream. I'm looking at the chat. I need to look at the camera so I can talk to the chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've been playing off screen. We've been leveling. I've been leveling a bit more.
Yeah, I've just been I've just been binging Bleach.
Oh my gosh. Did you see my picture? I found like the edge of the map a couple times.
No, I didn't.
So
I also haven't been getting notifications from Discord again.
oh, that's weird. But yeah, when you reach the edge of the map, there's like a border that appears, like a big red line. When you pass it, it's like this is like there's no content this way. Don't go this way.
Yeah.
And it'll like I think kill you if you're in there for too long. It starts doing a countdown. I haven't died in there yet, so I don't know exactly what's gonna happen, but I would imagine it kills me.
I'm sure it will. I did hear about that. Oh, interesting. That didn't increase the actual damage of the weapon.
No, sometimes it's just like little bonuses, like you don't see them on the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wand is great because unlimited ammo. Yeah, that's why I always have my wand on deck like this. And I can switch between my
Bleach is
different
the only
loadout.
one of the big three you haven't finished. Episode 100 fell off.
Thank you, Shadow. I appreciate that, man.
I watched Bleach back in the day, and I watched through it until like such a point as like it stopped being on TV or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But when I went back to watch it again, I was watching and it got to the Arrancar arc, I think, when they were in Wakamundo.
Yeah.
And it all of a sudden cut to a completely different story. Like, it was filler in the purest sense. And it made me so mad I stopped watching.
Yeah, I can't. I don't like the Bleach anime. The one thing that I don't like that they did is like that. Like, that always bothers me. Like mid arc filler arcs. But the other thing is like Bleach. At least like in the parts that I watched, the filler arcs kind of blend in a little bit to the canon arcs. Like they reference things from filler arcs, and there'll be like an episode or two kind of transitioning back into the main story, and it's like I don't want to watch that. Like, that kills the momentum for me.
There are some fillers that I'm okay with, like Naruto filler. Like it feels like it's part of the story. If you don't read the manga, you don't notice their filler a lot of times. Same thing with One Piece, where it's like, oh, it's just like an extra island added in. But the fact that they were literally in the middle of an arc, and then they were just somewhere else doing a different adventure.
Yeah. I don't like. It should be, if you want to do a little slice of life arc or something in between, like right after a major battle. Makes complete sense, right? I don't know if maybe it just... I don't know if it's... do you need more communication with the author? Like, why are you not why are you not timing this properly?
Yeah.
Honestly, I just, it was just the way that they did it back in... Like, filler was just seen as, like, something that happens when you make an anime, especially a long one.
Yeah.
But, dude, I'm so glad that we're in an age where people don't really accept filler anymore.
Yeah. It's very nice. Alright, so I'm going to show you. So we have... I'm not going to put it down
we
yet.
keep getting comments about your merchant huts. Somebody said we have them stabled up like horses.
No, they're stabled up like Minecraft villagers. You know what the like sweatshops people make for them? That's what this is.
I literally, like, every time that I've interacted with villagers in Minecraft, like I'll like have a base near a village and I'll go and like sell stuff to them or whatever, trade with them, and then go back to my base. Like I've never brought a villager to my base.
Yeah, I've never either. I don't even think that I've like trapped a villager that I liked. Like a lot of people will do that and they'll be like, "Oh, this one's the good one," so they trap it where it is.
Yeah.
I've just never interacted with that. So by the way, this right here, this is a let me see, what was it called? It is a seed bed. So what you do is when you get a flower or something, you put it in here with water and sometimes soil, and then it will give you seeds from that flower over time that you can plant, and it's super useful. I'm going to sleep, by the way.
Yeah. Just got some more water, so I think I'm gonna make some more healing potions in the morning.
Zupa.
Yeah, I recorded a video really quick right before I started the live, and I was just talking about how like for some reason my like the videos that I make where somebody asks a question and there's just an answer, like, hey, what's 2 + 2? I'd be like, it's 4. Somebody's got to come in with a conspiracy theory to try and explain behind the scenes what was actually going on. Like the question was, why was Gohan not remaining as the main character after the Cell Arc? And I was like, I explained, like I showed first, because like obviously the common belief is that he wasn't very popular with fans, and I showed like no, he was actually the #1 most popular in the fan polls, and he was more popular than Goku. And Toriyama stated in this interview that the reason that he didn't keep Gohan as the main character is because he didn't think he was a good fit for that role. And this person commented, and they were like, it's actually like standard business for Toei. Somehow this had to do with Toei, and they were like, they needed a younger protagonist to draw in more like younger viewers, and then they were like, that's why we got Boruto and why My Hero doesn't have a time skip. And I'm like, there's so much wrong with that comment. First of all, if they wanted a younger main character, they would have kept Gohan as the main character. Second, Toei doesn't animate My Hero or Boruto. Also, Toei doesn't get to decide who the main character is. Like, there's just so much wrong with it. Like, it's not that complicated, dude.
Some people they just get something in their head and they're like, this is the truth.
Well, it's like whenever you're like, oh, why is One Piece so long? And you explain like the way that Oda writes his story. Like he adds way more world building per arc, and it makes them longer. And then you'll always get the people who comment, they're like, no, it's just because Shonen Jump makes him extend the story so that they can keep making money. Mm-hmm. And it's like, based on what, bro?
Based on what?
Like you could say that if there was like chunks of chapters, or chapters where you're like, I don't think this one was really necessary for the story, you know what I mean? Like that would make sense. But it's also like, I think it's so funny when people blame filler on the author. Like that's not his fault.
Yeah, I also think it's like, it's pretty clear when you watch One Piece that he kept writing more because he was having fun.
Yeah,
like you could see the passion in every single every chapter. It's like he was having a blast writing this shit, even if it like doesn't track with anything else. Like doesn't matter. He was here for it.
Yeah, well, and he's said multiple times that like when he's writing an arc, usually they run longer than he expects because he writes the arc to go a certain way, and then he's just like, oh well, actually, Luffy wouldn't do what I wrote him to do. He would do this instead, and so he's like, the characters basically tell me, where the arc goes. But people will hear that and they'll be like, nope, that's an excuse because he really just it's really just that Shonen Jump wants him to make more money by selling more chapters. It's like, okay. So they just accidentally let the other series end? It's like only applies to One Piece?
Actually, I know the author said that, but I think...
Yeah. That's the thing. When you get an answer and you're like, but actually, what if? No, like it's not a what if anymore. Like we have the answer. You know what I mean? I think people, like somebody commented, and they're like, yeah, people just always want to feel like they have insider information. That's why I feel like a lot of people will call us out on stupid stuff in our videos. Like you like mispronounce a character's name or something, and it's like slight. You know what I mean? Sometimes like you mispronounce them on purpose. It just gets you more engagement. But like like you'll say like, I don't know. I can't even think of how to mispronounce. But you'll say somebody's name like slightly wrong, and like
I was
50
watching this show.
comments
Did
up
you
where
know that
people are
they
like,
made a
"That's not
show
right."
about Boruto's dad?
That's crazy. That's so weird because he's like the least interesting character in the
I
show.
know, he sucks.
He doesn't even do anything. He just gets sealed away.
I was
It is
watching the
actually
thing.
wild to me though that like there are people who have seen Boruto and never seen Naruto.
Yeah. I was watching an
Poor
interesting
souls.
thing talking about like scale in Boruto and how like a lot of it feels not as good compared to Naruto, because in Naruto like all of the old characters seemed like they were so far above the main characters that like you could see just how far there was to go. But
Yeah.
now that we've seen how far they can go, going back to the beginning feels kind of weird. Like all of a sudden
Yeah.
you're back to like a Choni, like what's the smallest one? It's not
Genin.
Genin.
Yeah. What I think is funny is that Naruto is technically still a Genin.
Oh yeah.
He never passed the Chunin exam.
I mean, that's like there was that one filler with like the Eternal Genin who was like a cook. Do you remember him?
I don't. I don't remember much of the filler in Naruto because I haven't watched it since it aired originally on TV. Like
Yeah,
I don't. When I go back and rewatch, I skip all the filler.
The whole premise, there was this dude. He was like 60 or 70 or some shit. And he was like, yeah, I've been a Genin the whole time. And Naruto's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, old man? And he's like, look, people need food. And that's what I do. And that's what I love. But now he's that guy. He's the old Genin.
I still love all the theories about that the ramen guy was like secretly really powerful,
Oh,
and like
yeah,
not
that
the ones
he's
that
a
are like really
Uchiha?
crazy, but like the legitimate theories that like he was the third member on I think like Minato's team, and like those types of those, because those were legit back in the day. Those were like people were like, no, this is legitimately what I think might be the twist. It's just like how before Obito was revealed, people were like had all kinds of theories on who they thought he was back when he was going by Madara.
Oh, yeah.
And somebody in the chat said they said the only time I let headcanon make me that delusional is with the powers in Demon Slayer. And Dog, I want you to know his username is Dog. I want you to know I agree with you. Those powers are real, and you can't prove to me that they aren't.
Here's
It
the
doesn't-
thing about those powers, though, is that if they weren't real, it doesn't actually change the story that much.
Well, the thing is, like, so the explanation by the author is that they're not like it's not that the elements are being created. It's like they're
It's a visual
it-
for the audience.
well,
Right?
it was like the way it was kind of explained was like it gives you that like the sensation, like it tricks your senses or something like that. And I'm like, so it's real. Like so they feel as though they're being hit by fire, and
So if you were to put the fire in a lab, sure, it wouldn't have the real properties of fire. But if you set something on fire, it's on fire.
yeah, it feels to me like when J.K. Rowling tweeted out that before
They poop.
before Muggle technology started to get adapted into the wizarding world, but like basically plumbing, wizards and witches would just poop in their pants and then use a spell to vanish the evidence.
Oh, that's the best
That
one.
was unnecessary
I wish she
information.
stopped there, because that would have been peak. She had to keep going after that.
Well, that's I used her as an example because like most of the things that she tries to add to her story afterwards just make it even worse.
Yeah, I
But, like,
love the
It just feels like a
jokes.
needless distinction.
Yeah, I love the jokes people have made about that. My favorite one was like, I never said Hermione wasn't in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Like, tell me one time when I said Hermione wasn't in a wheelchair. She was the whole time. Anytime
That's
I said
like,
she
you know-
ran, that's just like a metaphor.
Yeah, she just moved quickly with her wheelchair. She just zoomed around. I mean, a magical wheelchair probably actually would be pretty fast. But
Oh, yeah.
but she was. It's funny because people are like, I was watching a video where this person was just like, it was basically like a whole deep dive into like her retcons and things like that, and they were just like, dude, you wrote the story in the 90s. The fact that it was filled with just a bunch of straight white people was kind of the norm. You don't have to be embarrassed and try and make it seem diverse afterwards.
Yeah, it's not that weird.
What was the one where she was? It was Dumbledore and
Dumbledore's
is it
is-
Grimwald? But
Oh
she was
yeah.
like a passionate physical relationship,
Oh,
and she had to
yeah,
emphasize
Dumbledore fucks.
that. Like, it wasn't even like, oh yeah, he's gay. It was like, nah, he's he's a top.
He's
It's
getting
just like,
piped
okay, you didn't need
down
to tell
on
me
the
that.
regular.
Like, I don't care. Like, it didn't have anything to do with the story.
Hmm.
It's cool to know that you picture that though. Like, I don't care what the straight characters are doing behind closed doors. It doesn't matter to me because that has nothing to do with the story.
Hmm. Can I flatten this without these getting messed up?
And then somebody brought up her
I cannot.
the Jewish character because
Oh,
they were like,
yeah.
"Hey, I noticed there's no Jewish wizards," and his name was like something Goldstein, and she's like, "He was a Jewish wizard, and he
My
was a Ravenclaw, I think." And they were like, "Wow, that's the most Jewish name you could think of, huh?"
Like stereotypically Jewish too. Like
Yeah.
my favorite example of a thing like that, there was a black character that she named. It was like Chain Kingsley or some shit.
Oh,
Or like
goodness.
Shacklebolt. Shacklebolt. It was like Kingsley Shacklebolt. So she took Martin Luther King and then Shacklebolt.
Oh my goodness.
Ah! Like, oh my god.
Wait, hold up.
What a wild woman.
There are so many forbidden rooms in Hogwarts that they never repurpose. Oh, also, no one brings up that Hogwarts has like 12 bathhouses. Because each house has a bath and a prefect's bath, and then I assume the teachers have one. Yeah, when they found out about Muggle plumbing, they just went crazy with it.
Also, that doesn't even make sense, because the Chamber of Secrets was made by Salazar Slytherin, who started the school with the other four. Or the
Yeah.
other three.
Yeah.
That
And
was
it's got-
in the bathroom!
Yeah. Well, I wondered if it was supposed because obviously it's not gonna make sense. It was a retcon, but I
Yeah, of
wondered if it was
course.
supposed to be like, well, it got like that used to be where the entrance was, and then
they,
it
like,
got
built the bathroom on top of
hidden
it.
behind. Yeah. But it's not my job to make her story make sense.
No. It's our job to make Oda's story make sense, and cool.
Yeah.
Kichiboro.
We only defend the Japanese here. I thought it was funny too, when there was like a whole not controversy, but like a whole like hullabaloo whenever people were like American Harry Potter fans specifically found out that like the houses were like a standard thing in British schools, and that was why it was included.
Oh, wait, is that
like-
real?
Yeah, not like
No.
Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff type stuff. But
No,
yeah,
real-
they have schoolhouses. I guess I don't know if it's like only their private schools, although I think that they flip the terms public and private.
Okay,
I'm
I thought
pretty
you were
sure
talking about
private
like
school is
the
the main thing.
splitting them up into different groups like that.
Yeah, and you have your
Can-
house, your schoolhouse.
Wait, that is another great bit of people being like, I can't tell if this is magic wizard shit or actually just British.
Yeah. Yeah, that I never understood. Like, here's the thing: Harry Potter takes place in like the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
No one had a Game Boy. No one had anything like a calculator.
They're British.
They just write with
so-
quills. Oh yeah, I forgot. They still live in the Renaissance.
There's a great bit about like, why would there no like Latin classes? Because like
Yeah, 'cause
all of
their
the
stuff is
spells
in
were Latin, so teaching them Latin would allow them to make their own spells or understand the spells on a deeper level, like anything. And then also, owls are famously very slow and dumb birds.
Yeah,
They can't
yeah,
fly
like
in the
you would want, like,
rain.
pigeons or something.
Why are you using owls for your messaging system?
Well, and here's the even further like flaw in that. What if you picked a toad or a rat or a cat as as your animal? How do you get your mail?
I guess
Or
it's
how
to
do you
kill one
send
of the
mail?
owls.
Do you have to like go to an owl like post office? You
I
have to, like,
think so. I
rent
think
one?
they had like a owl nestery. I don't remember what they're called, but there was
An aviary? Is that what they're
I
called?
think so, but yeah, there was one scene in one of the movies where he went to a place that had a bunch of owls, and I was like, I guess that's how that works.
I love that this is just us talking bad about Harry Potter.
I mean, yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Get this spark. I'm just
Another good question is, why he didn't just like stab that baby? Why he gotta be all extra and try to cast a spell on it?
Yeah, and like, and here's the thing too. He's in the Muggle world. He might not be in America, but he can teleport. Go get a gun.
Yeah,
and just win the War of Hogwarts.
I have seen some skits of people being like the American exchange student, and he just like busts out the AK on them. They're like, oh shit, fuck, oh, what's this? Oh,
they don't even use spells because they think it's dumb to not speak English. They're like the most like small-minded person there, but they end up winning the war just because they had the firepower. What game is this? We're playing Enshrouded.
Mm-hmm.
It is a dark fantasy open world RPG that is mixed with people are saying survival crafting, and I think they even market themselves as survival crafting, but much more resource gathering and crafting than it is survival.
Yeah.
Think of it as Dark Souls meets any other generic RPG meets Minecraft. And the reason that I say Minecraft is because, check this out, the entire game is made out of voxels, meaning I can just dig wherever I want. See, look, I got a hole in the ground.
I've been watching a few like things you should know videos, and I had somebody said something, and I was like, "There's no way you could do that right," and I haven't tested it. But they're like, "Yeah, just if you're ever in a pinch, take some stone and build another flame altar and place it down to get a teleport point."
Oh yeah, that's a good.
I don't know if that gets rid of the first flame altar, but also if not, that means we literally can build anywhere as long as we put a flame altar down first. Because that was my biggest complaint, was you can only build within the area. But if you just put down another flame altar, you're good.
The internet says American wizards have runes runes carved into their bullet casings.
That's some, like, supernatural shit, though.
That is cool. That would be cool, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Expelliarm this, bro. Also, what is the actual distinction between a forbidden curse and a non-forbidden curse?
J.K. Rowling. That's
like,
the distinction.
What is so special about those three? Because there are
worse
spells that they use.
There are definitely worse spells
that they teach the students.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it really is just up to the author at that point. There's one thing that I've seen people complain about in the past, which is like, those spells really limited the creativity of the story. Like, when you have a spell that is insta-kill my enemy, you're not going to use any other spell.
Yeah.
And so every fight is going to be the good guy trying to disarm them and them trying to cast the killing curse. And that's every fight now. Like, try to turn somebody into, like, a snake, or, like, turn something into bubbles. Like, beef, it's magic. Have fun. Why are you limiting it so much?
What is... Hey, a bird.
Alright, where are you on the map? Oh, you're way over there. Do I have enough to upgrade the flame right now?
Oh, you are higher level than I thought. What do you got? Feather and raw bird meat.
Indigo, amber, copper, and goo.
Get rid of that.
Alright, I want to put this in here.
Remember how Naruto stole that scroll in Reddit? I thought it was going to be a Ninja Scroll collection game, but it wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was the first one I've seen. Looks like a desert biome over here.
Where are...
And somebody said getting flashbacks to when you guys just spent an hour digging stairs into a mountain.
Black dust. I need... Who makes the magic chest? It's this guy, right? Yeah. Sun Temple. Improved grappling hook. I need to make the improved grappling hook. Despite all of my play, I still haven't done it, and I don't even know what it does. Just less
Level
stamina, 10. Larger range. Ooh, nice. At the end of this...
Yeah, that's... I think it's called Blink.
Yeah, at the end of this stream, I'm gonna take you to the like dragon thing, like the wyvern that we need to upgrade the flame.
Ooh. What are you? I
It's
like your staff.
real tough fight. That dude, even right now, I think it one-shots me.
Oh, nice.
You really gotta just like not get hit, and that's how you win. What was I trying to do? I have a chest.
Yeah, the skill that gives you the dash, it's called Blink. It's right here in the healer tree.
Shroud core. Oh wait, did I not?
Am I gonna play the
Shroud?
Hunter x Hunter fighting game when it comes out? Probably not. I'm not a big fan of anime games, especially if anime fight. Like the Dragon Ball Z fighting games aren't bad, but like arena fighters especially, I'm just not a fan of. It's not my type of game.
Do you have any shroud cores?
Maybe.
Tell you what this game needs is signs. I want to label all these chests. There's some shroud cores. I'll take these heads too.
Ah.
Armor. Ooh.
Dude, I let my whenever I have an inventory full of healing spells, I let myself get hit way too much. It's like I know I can. You know what I mean? That might be interesting.
Can I give you stuff all the way from here? Because I just clicked something and it said gift in you.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
you're
I'm
here now.
right here.
No, I mean, it was
Yeah.
before you came here, though. It was when you were still way over there.
Yeah, I have 3 shroud cores.
Alright, I got some more shroud cores here, too. I'm trying to make another magical chest. Also, check out the farm so far.
Oh, yeah, let's look at the farm. Oh, nice. Think about buying land for a farm.
Alright, also,
Think about
I'm
planting beans and
gonna
corn.
cook up some strawberries. They give you +3 health regen, unlike the berries, which give you +2.
Oh, nice. You can place 5 more base locations. Nice.
Oh, okay. So I think you would need to like break it after if you wanted to keep using that strat. But 5 base locations ain't bad.
Yeah.
Definitely
Seems
gonna start
like
using that.
Warframe Arc. You really like these types of games, huh? Yeah, it's again, it's still less. It's got the building, it's got the resource gathering, it's got that, but it really isn't a survival game. Like it's I would more consider it an open world RPG with crafting elements.
What a nice surprise.
But yes, I do love this type of game. The games that have resource gathering and stuff.
Oh yeah. Honestly, that was one of my favorite things that they added to Arceus.
Oh
'Cause,
yeah,
like,
I forgot about that because then you could
I
like, craft
just-
the Pokeballs
yeah,
and stuff.
being able to make your own Pokeballs, like that would fix like half of Pokemon for me.
I
'Cause-
just, I don't even, like, there's all these games coming out that people are like, oh, Pokemon needs to do this, Pokemon needs to do that. I just mix it up a little bit. Or just, you know, chill on the mainline games for now and just do some more spin-offs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, do other things that is, you know, within the Pokemon franchise already that people like. I think people are just maybe a little bit
Yeah.
fatigued, especially because, like, they're almost trying to like iterate with their mainline games instead of like having a vision and making that vision a reality. You know what I mean? What's up,
Yeah.
Louis V? He says hi to you too.
What's up?
More water, more healing potions. I will never die.
Yeah, so what was I about to say? I completely forgot. Well, oh yeah, I made a video just the other day saying like they need to just take a bunch of mechanics from their sideline games and just put them in a mainline game, like Rescue Rangers or Mystery Dungeon or Arceus or like all these things. Like there's only like one maybe 2 ways to play Pokemon, and they both involve fighting and making your team. Those are the only
Yeah.
like things that are unique to you. Everything else is just like you go to the gym leaders, you beat them, and sometimes you fight a Team Rocket adjacent group. And that's
Yeah.
it. Like there's no like mysteries, there's no adventure, there's no exploration. It's just walk down the road, find the thing. And I had an interesting. I was describing like how I wanted like a true open world that like full of stuff and things to do and ways to go and angles that you can approach things differently. And somebody's like, I feel like Arceus had an open world. Like, what do you mean true open world? And the way I would describe Arceus as is, it is a linear story with a very wide path, but it's not an open world. Like, it's still
it's
you
a
start
series
here
of,
and go there.
of locations. It's more close to like a Monster Hunter map than an open world map.
But like they were in the right direction 100%. Like I definitely liked that one more than I've liked a Pokemon game in a long time.
I haven't been a fan. Like, I mean, I liked it, but I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm one of those people who like I really enjoy the older Pokemon format, and it felt like I'm a shill, dude. I love give me 8 gyms, give me like 12 routes in between towns, and this map seems purpose built to get me from point A to point B. Like, give me 3 legendaries and a box legendary. You know what I mean? Have me defeat the Elite Four. I'm cool with that. That's the formula that I like.
Like that's the thing too. Is like you don't need to get rid of that. You just need to add other stuff that you can also do if you want. Like I think if you had an open world that had all of the gyms and the Elite Four and all that stuff in it, like that's a quest line you can do is like to become the trainer, right? You could just follow that path and then that's your game.
Yeah,
you could also follow a different path.
One thing, and I think we talked about this too, but and I think it was because I remember seeing that video. I think you mentioned it, but like adding, like just give us the secret bases, give us the allow us to be what are they called, the contests, allow us to do that. Allow us to customize our character more. Like that's what I want. I want a Pokemon game, but give us all of the features that are already present within the franchise. Like you don't have to experiment with things you've never tried before. You don't have to like iterate with each one. Just give us a solid, even just to win back the favor of the fans. Just give us a solid mainline game. Start there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe give us 1 or 2, like give us a Pokemon Ranger game. Experiment with your open world stuff there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They should use those games to experiment with things and see what works and what doesn't to then integrate later. Which they did a little bit with Arceus and then Scarlet, that they tried to implement some of that world, but also they did it like way worse, and then they're like, oh, I guess people don't like it.
Yeah, I don't understand the design philosophy, because like I enjoy the games, you know what I mean? And I'm like a huge loser defender of these things. Like I'll sit there and just stand my ground and be like, these are good. But, like, it really does, it feels like they made an open world because they had to. Because that's what you do nowadays, when it came to, like, Scarlet and Violet. That world didn't need to be open world.
It's like when Super Mario came out, like 64, everyone was like, oh, it's 3D time, and a lot of games did not need to be 3D, and it tanked a lot of franchises.
Yeah. Yeah, the jump, I don't think, people who weren't around for it realized the drastic shift in the industry when we went from 2D sprites to 3D polygons. Mm-hmm. There were a lot of franchises, because mind you, we had we as a species, not me and my team, we had perfected sprites. Games, games that released right before the 3D era are some of the most beautiful games to this day, and they refuse to age.
And a lot of games today that emulate that style are still gorgeous. Like they're so good.
Well, but the thing is, so a lot of these franchises, they went from having like beautiful 2D side scrollers or platformers or whatever to the most janky looking 3D like low poly models that you've ever seen. And it even though back then we were able to look at something like GoldenEye and think that we were like, look at these graphics. You know what I mean? Even though that was still a thing because we didn't have anything to compare it to, a lot of people complained because they were like, dude, games are so ugly right now. Because we were used to these gorgeous sprites. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that sort of like pseudo 3D that Doom had, where it's 2D sprites in the 3D environment. I thought that was a gorgeous way to do that, and I wish more games did that.
Well, and the original Doom, if I'm not mistaken, one thing, so you know, there'll be opponents like on higher or lower levels than you, and it's all a trick of the eye. They're all actually on the same plane as you, and that's why you don't have to aim up and down to hit them, like because they're actually directly in front of you.
I think one thing that a lot of people don't realize is that like limitations are what make things good a lot of times. Like when you have complete freedom to do anything, you're usually going to make something that's not good. Like a lot of creativity and innovation comes from working against these constraints.
Yeah, well, and that's like there are some like I mean when you think about it, look at the original Pokemon games. Look at the file size for that entire game.
Oh yeah.
Like
you could download that shit on a calculator.
Yes. Like, it's wild. Have I gotten Astagon on Power World yet? I've been taking a break from Power World. I mean, I've been taking a break from games in general because I've just been binging Bleach. But I took a break from Power World so I didn't burn out on it. I did get an Astagon, though, I think. I think the last thing we were doing was breeding for them. I think that's what we're going to do when we start doing the Power World lives again, is I'm gonna try and fill out that PAL deck. I almost said Pokédex because we're talking about Pokemon anyway.
I just started playing Power World with my girlfriend. I constantly say Pokeballs and like I've named all of my pals. Like I have the penguin. I named it Piplup. I did like.
I don't play as so the question is what is my favorite modern day sprites? Blasphemous is up there. I don't play that many games really. Like I like the one that I would say like looked absolutely beautiful was Octopath. What was it? Octopath Traveler. Yeah. That game is gorgeous. The filters they put on it, the 2.5D world, the way that the sprites, you know, kind of stand out, like it's a beautiful game. In fact, I might stream that one because I've never finished it.
Wait, did you just sleep?
Yeah.
I'm interesting.
I don't think it gave us the boost. I don't. Or it may.
It made it daytime again though.
Maybe it's because you're out of render distance.
I don't know.
I don't know. That shouldn't have worked.
Whoa. Oh my gosh, I found a couple of glitches. Did you see the glitch that I posted in the Discord of the they mixed up yellow and red fabric?
Oh yeah, I didn't click on the image. Like so the materials are flipped?
So the yellow fabric is yellow and the red fabric is red, but the ingredients used to make the red fabric are yellow and the ingredients used to make the yellow fabric are red. But the blue fabric is made with the blue ingredient and the green fabric is the green ingredient. I think they just mixed those up. And there's also an armor set that I found where the pants are called gloves.
Oh, nice. Yeah, those are things that'll get ironed out.
100%. But it was so funny to find it. I was like, oh.
But yeah, Whack, I was one of those people who was covering Power World like nonstop. Oh man. Dude, the fall damage in this is a little obscene. That was not a far fall for a video game.
Oh, that's actually like... Kuma Bear in my chat says, if anyone sleeps, it speeds up the night, but it goes faster if more people sleep.
Okay. That makes sense, because it's 60 times faster if both of us are sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's useful. Is that a death of mine, or is that your death?
The one next to the flame shrine, like way south of you, that's me.
Oh,
I fell like 15 feet and just died.
Yeah, I see you going towards it right now.
Could have survived that. I've literally fallen farther than that in real life, and clearly I didn't die. Dude, when I was probably about like 13. I fell 20 feet out of a tree. We measured it afterwards.
Well, this is actually...
It was... I got a compression fracture in my ankle. This dude dies falling that distance.
Something interesting. When I was a kid, I would jump off of stuff all the time. But now if I jumped off, I would break a bone. And it's because I weighed less. It's not like kids are tougher. I literally weighed less, so there's less force on my body.
Yeah, your bones are also softer when you're younger. That's why I got a compression fracture, not an actual fracture. Because the bone kind of like... It's kind of like how glass is like technically a really slow-moving liquid, you know what I mean?
Fun fact, that's
and
actually
like over
not true.
time... What?
That was disproven. So the reason they believed that was because these old monastery windows, like the bottoms of the panes, were thicker.
Yeah.
But no, it was just like that's just when they were making the glass, they put the bottoms thicker like that. It was just like how they designed them.
Oh, nice. My
And
entire
people
life.
were like,
Why?
"Oh yeah, I learned that a couple of like that's one of those fun facts where it's like fun fact, it's actually a liquid." And then a few more years later, you're like, "Actually, double fun fact, it's not."
Yeah. Fun fact: we're all dumb and believe everything we're told.
But like that's not, like people legit like that was scientists were like, "Oh, maybe like it's really hard to observe," but nah.
Get out of here.
All right, I'm unlocking this tower first. I'm gonna go around and get all the towers because I like being able to travel everywhere.
Okay.
And again,
Yeah,
when you go in these towers, make sure you smash all these pots. It gets you so much good stuff.
I'm making my way north to
Making my way.
where it says table saw for the carpenter.
Ooh, good, 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 good.
Fun fact: it says gullible on the ceiling. I'm not gonna look.
It doesn't. I just checked, idiot.
You guys are liars.
My
no,
favorite
I have not
is-
played Valheim. Dude,
My
I love
favorite is
these-
that
these
bit,
maces.
and it does actually say gullible, but they refuse to look.
That is such a wild thing. It says gullible on the ceiling. It's crazy that you can make somebody look up by saying that.
I mean, that's the thing is like they don't fully process what you're saying in the moment,
Yeah.
and then it's not until after they look that they're like, "Oh, idiot." Where's the?
It's like when
There it
back in the
is.
day, somebody would be like, "You got something on your shirt," and they would flip your nose with their finger.
Oh, classic. Or want to Hearthstone it? You ever get a Hearthstone it?
Yeah, I've given a lot of Hertz donuts too.
Bully. All right, we're canceling Saga. Saga's a bully. We all heard it here, folks.
No, it was just within my friend group.
Oh, so it's okay to bully your friends? Is that what I'm hearing?
A little bit, yeah. As long as it's mutual. My friend group was actually really tame when it came to that kind of stuff. Like, there was a lot of like dude friend groups that just like they were awful to each other, and they were just like, "Come on, toughen up." And I'm like, I don't know, I don't really want to be on guard all the time around my best friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, we would poke fun at each other a little bit.
Yeah, I only really had like one main friend growing up, and they were very much in that same way where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna razz you all the time. And eventually, like, I had to like sit them down and be like, this fully hurts. Like, knock it off. This shit sucks. And they're like,
Yeah.
oh damn, I didn't like. I'm sorry. I guess so. I didn't.
I
on
am so
purpose.
sorry. Throwback Thursdays, remember Ligma? That is barely a throwback.
I liked all those videos where people were like running through all of them trying to get each other. Like Ligma was one, Candace was another one.
Yeah, all the back and forths.
Yeah,
Fort Kelvin.
Sagandis.
Dude, people came up with so many of those. This thing wrecks, dude. This Morning Star.
Oh, absolutely. Where is the final?
Sofa King was another one, yeah. I've heard Dragon a few times. Yep.
Dragon, yeah. You could probably make a good One Piece video out of that and get people talking about Dragon.
Huh. Dude, it all started with that D's Nuts video.
Oh, yeah.
He said, "Guess what came in the mail today?"
Ooh, wizard
If you
hat.
think about the wording of that, that was actually a gross joke.
Yeah. But I mean, I feel like most things are in retrospect.
I
Like,
don't
there's
want
a
you to do
bunch
that
of
in my
stuff
mail.
that you're like, not great. I can't find. Ooh. Interesting. Ooh, I got another Great Mace. 43 damage.
Yeah, this one's doing 70.
I'm very lost right now. I can't find the last button, which is extra annoying because I've been through this before. I think I got lost on this exact same one last time.
Nah, just on TikTok for now. Once we get into our own place and we have like a secure, consistent, fast connection, then I'll be able to do multiple streams.
I'm on Twitch though.
I feel old now. It's really easy to feel old on the internet, dude.
I think that's part of the joke of Boruto's dad, is that it makes you feel old.
Yeah. That's just like the same thing with like that video I made where somebody in my comments was trying to act like because they had watched anime for 6 years and therefore therefore they were, they were a real veteran of the anime community because they didn't bandwagon in 2020.
If you haven't watched an episode of anime in 6 parts on YouTube, having to disable every pop-up, you don't know nothing.
Dude, it's... Do you remember trying to find anime on LimeWire whenever that came out too?
Nah, I was never a LimeWire kid.
Oh man, I gave my mom's computer so many viruses with LimeWire. There's also Take Blessing. What is this?
Oh yeah, that gives you like a temporary boost, but it lasts a while though. They're good. Where is this last button? Am I losing? I'm gonna be
runs
mad.
through your veins. Okay, that doesn't tell me what that thing does.
I think it just like amps you for a bit.
Hopefully.
Please, where is the button? I'm going insane.
Dude, I remember trying to download. I don't even remember what I was trying to download, but what I got was the most illegal thing to ever be contained within a hard drive that I own. I was like, oh, and it was, of course, with my mom's computer. It was our family computer in the living room. I had to scrub it. You know what I mean? I was like, no. I was like,
Jesus.
It was one of those things where you see it and you're like, I know I'm not supposed to be seeing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, and it was on there under like whatever, music video I was trying to look up. I'm like, you guys are
people
horrible.
are just doing that to troll at that point. There were so many old things like that. Like when I was in like middle school, I was trying to like look up porn or something on my family computer, and a pop-up came up that was like, the FBI has seized your computer, and I was like, oh god, no!
It really did.
Uh-oh! And I like called my dad, and I was like, I was watching anime on this normal anime site, and this pop-up came up, and I don't know what's happening. He's like, normal anime? And I was like, yes! He goes,
oh, nice, John.
uh-huh. That happens on porn sites. I'm like, that's so weird, though, because it's just anime that I'm watching.
How do you know that, Dad?
Oh, I was too scared at that point. There's no way I could have. Also, there's no way my dad would have taken that shit. My dad takes no nonsense.
I got scared, and when I stood up, my pants fell down a little bit.
Oh god, caught you with your pants down.
What game is this? The amount of songs I downloaded, which were just Bill Clinton. Oh my goodness. What game is this? We're playing Enshrouded.
I see the button.
And Cosmic Star, thank you so much for the heart me, for the team bracelet, and for the star cap. What's up, Brooke? Yeah, LimeWire was crazy, dude. And you'd get, I don't remember if it was LimeWire or Napster, but you would download songs, and it would just be Soulja Boy. Because he was doing it. He was literally uploading his music to these apps.
Oh, that's
and
hilarious.
naming it after like popular songs, and that was like part of how he really blew up. That's how people found his music.
That's genuinely hilarious.
Yeah, dude. He duped us.
What a champion, honestly. Small Blue hopped in from Saiga's. What's up? Hey, what's up, Small Blue?
Woo.
Thanks for hopping in. I can see the button now, but I don't know how to get to it. I'm glad I'm not crazy.
The farmer one was a little bit complicated. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it was also one of those where I kind of just lucked into finding them as I was traveling around through there. Primary school. Are you British, James?
Uh-oh. Brit in the chat.
Found him. Found one.
Got him. told on yourself.
Australian. Okay, that's way better. I never finished Baldur's Gate. You're right. I never finished Baldur's Gate. Cosmic Star, thank you so much for the game controllers. And Enshow, thank you for the rose. Dude, you want to know what else is crazy? The British got rid of us. Hey, us too. Well, actually, we got rid of them.
Ooh, got him.
Dude, I remember there was a Canadian person talking smack in somebody's comment section, and they were like, "Didn't you get independence in 1982?"
Yes,
And
Mumble,
they're like,
I am
"Didn't you
also One Piece.
They just kind of gave it to you, like you didn't even fight for it. And I was like, you can't really come back from that one, bro. In the sibling rivalry between children of the British Empire, you're the youngest
most
sibling. You have to
people.
take the beating.
Like, I think I love the fact that Britain is responsible for more Independence Days than any other country in the world.
Oh yeah, dude. The amount of holidays in the world that are just like, we're not British, so let's celebrate that. I've never minded the British. I'm not a huge fan of the British government or like Britain, like British
Not a
culture.
fan of
you know what
most
I mean?
governments.
I mean, fair. I will say though, the British people that are constantly trying to make fun of America, they don't make it easier for themselves.
No. I do like that one British guy who's like always just flabbergasted by American things. It's like, can you believe that in America? It's like, literally, you could drive from one place in one state to another place and it takes 15 hours.
Dude, the one of the like British versus American controversies I saw on my For You page recently was British people getting upset because they'd like say what to them is a small remote village, and somebody would be like, "Oh, is that near London?" And they'd be like, "No, it's not near London."
It's like
And
15
like,
minutes
it's
away.
an hour away, and we're like, "Oh, so it's near London."
So yeah, it's
Like,
near London. I have to drive an hour and a half to see my girlfriend. Like, yeah, it's so close.
dude, it's ridiculous. Like, a lot of Americans travel that distance to go to work every day. That's not crazy to us.
Yeah. They'll travel that far for food.
Yeah.
For like a restaurant they like.
Oh my goodness, I just stumbled upon the kingdom of evil bad guys. Goodness gracious.
Ooh.
There's so many of them.
Let's see, where are you at?
There's like minimum 15.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that place is rough. There might be a broodmother
Oh, no,
in there.
no. Oh, dude. One thing that I really hope gets ironed out is that, like, sometimes in combat, I can sit there and button mash the dodge roll, and it just won't do it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just, like, standing there in place, and it's like, why?
There's definitely some finicky stuff in this that needs to be worked out. Nothing like game breaking as of yet, but like I have seen a lot of people being like, this feels like it's gonna get patched, this feels like it's gonna get patched. Like there's a bunch of chests that refill every time I start up my game, and I just go right to them and I get like legendary equipment every time. And people are like, surely they're gonna patch that, right? And I'm like, I don't know, man. I kind of love that. Like that's part of the game.
Yeah.
If you unlock that location and you can get there regularly, like you deserve that legendary loot every time. That's how I got a lot of the stuff that I gave
in
you.
Early access. You what? Just cheesing?
There's a spire over in the whatever wastes. It's like way to the east, right? And just below it, on top of a pillar that you can glide down to, is a golden chest.
Oh, nice.
And so that has like legendary loot, and it's different loot every time too. So every time you get in the game, I just go there, open it up, and then like that's how I start my game every time.
Oh, Cosmic Star, thank you so much for the GGs. What was that in reference to, James? They patched the water wells? Wait, what was wrong with them?
Oh, I think you could like constantly get water. Is that it? Ooh, arsonist bow. That's kind of weak though. Guess it's.
I haven't noticed a difference.
See, watch this. I'm gonna. Oh, okay. You are too far away. Never mind. It's like it said I could do it earlier.
Yeah, no, I think it was because I had already started to teleport.
Maybe.
So it was like already counting as though I was there.
That makes sense.
They wouldn't refill unless you picked them up. Okay.
Oh, that would have really sucked. Ooh, I haven't been up there yet.
We got, apparently I need to send you to the village of evil bad guys because they won't attack you. You're one of them as the evil twin.
That's good.
What is-
That's a good bit. Can you go ahead and give me the IP address of that person? I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah, I'll send it over on
Go
Discord.
ahead and dox them real quick.
One of my streams when I was talking about job interviews that I was doing, I ended up like I kind of played it off during the stream and then just like cut the stream early that night. But like I was talking about companies that I was that I was applying at, and people were like trying to guess the company, and I'm like, that's doxing, guys.
Yeah,
like,
that's
like
not
these
good.
people clearly live near me, and they're like talking about local businesses, and I'm like, guys, like not near me, but like in southern Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? So it's like, guys.
Yeah, I feel like people who are on the internet like too much don't realize like it doesn't even like register to them that that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, it's just like a fun little fact, but it's like that fun little fact can get my family murdered. So please,
it's like-
don't.
It's like I know that this is a company that has like locations all around the country. There's one in my state. Like it went if
Yeah.
it like you know what I mean? It's like if I had been like, "Oh yeah, you got that right." I would have told people exactly where I was on that day and they could figure out roughly where I live. Like
Let's see, how close am I? All right, city. I will say, people in my chat are talking about this game really is beautiful, and the fact that it looks this looks like a game that like has a. I'm trying to figure out how to describe it. It looks like a normal game rather than a voxel game. Like voxel games have that like sort of janky look to it, but like this looks like just a normal map that also happens to be voxeled.
yeah.
And it's incredible. I have seen a few janky places, but like really, want to stop by and see you love it TikToks. Hey, thanks Onyx Void. Thank you for coming in the chat. Also, all the people are coming in the chat like, hey, I'm checking it out. Follow me, boost me. Don't just come in and say hi. Even if you're only following for the number, like I very much appreciate it. All right, I made it to the kingdom. Oh, this is my favorite guy. For people in the chat, I don't know why, but this axe is very funny to me. Every time I see it, it just makes me giggle. There's an axe. It's supposed to be stuck in this tree here, but it's really just not. And it like clips you off the log. It's just so in the way. It keeps making me go wonkus. It's just, it keeps making me walk. It's a magical axe that just messes up everything. All right,
Thank you, MC.
Thank you, everybody.
Gary, thank you so much for the follow, and MC, thank you for the game controller.
Game control.
Let's see.
I mean, it's not a tiny
This
dining,
should be
so it's not really
interesting
worth
to
it.
ask. Do you know the capital of Australia? If it's not Sydney, then no.
Austria. Got 'em.
Austria.
Wait.
Australia?
Actually, even better. The C. The capital of. Wait, no. The capital of Austria is A.
Cranberry.
Capital letter.
Somebody guessed Cranberry. It's a place called Canberra. Ah.
That sounds like a D's nuts joke. Canberra what? Canberra nuts on your chin? What do you mean? Bear these nuts? Canberra the burden of your forefathers?
Okay, can we get out of here for a second? Goodness gracious.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild and Valheim. I think there's a bit of Dark Souls in it too. Like it's not as bright as Breath of the Wild is, but like the expansiveness of the world, and honestly, most of the world is like pretty full of stuff, which is why I like that conversation kept coming up with Pokemon, where it's like everywhere you go, if you walk somewhere, you're gonna find something interesting.
Ah, come on. Doesn't this game have destructible environment? Yes, it does.
Ooh, I still need to cut that clip of us burying the brood mother in a hole.
Oh yeah,
Why
that
did
was
I
nice.
slip? I slipped down the hill.
Dude, we need closer spawn points, like respawn points. Goodness gracious.
A lot of them, if you see those little flames, they'll become your spawn points.
Yeah, that's the one I'm using.
You gotta
But
keep
it's
your eye
still
out.
like I have to go around the base of this mountain and through a cave to get over there. I was shocked when I found out it was in fact not called cranberry. Shout out to Australians though. They gave us Bluey.
Yeah, Bluey's good. They also gave us my favorite video of a shark ever.
Oh yeah?
Have you seen the clip? It's like these news anchors, and they're reacting to a shark jumping out of the water, and like it just like got a seal or something, right?
Yeah.
And they're just the mouth agape, stunned looks on their faces as they look at this shark. They're like, "No fucking way! I'm never going in the water again! Oh, stuff that,
Rim?
mate! No way!"
Dude, I love the way I love British slang, dude.
Oh yeah.
Like just saying that your food is good as. That's a good bit of slang. Just like I don't know what it is. People are like, "Oh, this is about to be good as." They'll be like that's good. British slang is like winkly wonkly. Like they just like throw weird words into their sentence.
Uh-huh.
They have like every dangerous animal. We're lucky they're stuck there. Yeah, like one thing that I find funny is like I've seen I've seen Australian people try and say that like America is worse with the animals. I'm like, nah, bro.
There
Especially
are
because,
some
like,
pretty messed up things, but the thing is they're all spread out across the
yeah,
country.
and
like,
they're not where people live.
yeah, the wolves, the bears, like all of that, like they're in different places, but like the spiders, the snakes, the sharks, they're all right around each other.
Yeah,
The kangaroos, terrifying.
kangaroos are so cool, dude.
Kangaroos are monsters.
Also, Australia gave us Steve Irwin,
True.
who is considered by every American to be a blood relative that must be avenged.
I love the
Isn't it-
clip. Have you seen the image of the guy who's like at an aquarium and he's like, "I'm about to take one back for Steve," and he's like gonna punch a stingray, and then like a year later he makes a post and was like, "I learned that this isn't what Steve would have wanted. I've come back to apologize, friend." It's it's so beautiful. Ugh. Yeah, buff kangaroos are very scary.
Kangaroos will like they look like they'll just punch you in the throat and walk away.
But also the
with
worst
their
thing is
arm
they
on your
have
girl's shoulder.
they have like razor sharp claws too. It's like they're like that and also razor sharp. Like no, I'm gonna have to mine my way over to my grave. Ugh.
I love the way this is worded. In Norway, we have a ton of moose, elk, and deer. Farmers don't like wolves, so there's only like 50 left.
That could be really dangerous for environments. There's a whole thing about. Do you know about Yellowstone having to reintroduce wolves?
Yeah, wasn't that a while ago?
Yeah, but it's like it's a super fascinating thing where it's like, oh, these wolves are a problem, let's kill them, and it's like, oh, now the deer are a problem because the wolves aren't killing them anymore.
Yeah. Well, that's
Super
like around
fascinating.
here. Like my buddy's nephew's staying with us, and he went out back into the woods to hunt, and he didn't take the shot on this doe. And when he was talking to one of the neighbors is a game warden, and he was talking to him about it, and he's like, "Nah, dude." He's like, I don't, because he's like, I guess he didn't have any like doe tags left or something, whatever it was, right? And he's like, "Dude,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you." He's like, "We don't have to know. Just kill it, all right?" Because he's like, the more you guys keep letting go because you don't have tags, he's like, the more calls I get to people getting in car accidents when these things run across the road because they're having to expand because they need to find food.
Oh yeah.
Because that's the whole point of the way that the system for hunting is set up in the U.S. is to very carefully control those ecosystems.
Oh yeah, because it's super important. It's like way more important than, like, I wish people knew a bit earlier just how important that shit is. Because like, boy oh boy, the animals that aren't here anymore.
Yeah.
Like, how important might the dodo have been? We'll never know.
How delicious were they?
I was about to say,
That's
but we
the
do
real
know it was
question.
delicious. We do know that.
Goodness. These guys are strong and aggressive. Oh my gosh. And he's got a wild pig helping him.
The pigs
gotta
will
be-
mess you
Oh
up.
my gosh. It's my fault for getting... Yeah, and they weren't even friends, bro. Because he just slaughtered that boar after I died.
Yep.
They just chose to fight alongside each other. They were like, yeah, but he's the bigger threat right now, so let's take him out.
The second you were gone, though, they put back aside their differences and were like, nope, now it's kill each other time.
Yeah, they were like, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. But now you're not the enemy of my enemy anymore. My enemy's dead. Wait, what you keep saying drop bears? Jim, thank you for the tiny diny, and Lord Simp, thank you so much for the roses. What are drop bears? Please tell me that they're just bears that fall out of trees on people.
So, I don't know if this is like a thing in real life. I hear drop bears a lot. The first time I heard it was in a D&D context, so I don't know if it's a real thing. But it could be just like bears falling out of trees on people, you know? Like, you know how leopards will like put their food up in trees?
Oh, he
and
said
so
they're
people-
koalas' evil cousins. What is the evil cousin of a horrifying animal that gives you syphilis?
I don't know, dog. I think if you're getting syphilis from a koala, that's on you. What are you
No, if
doing
you
with that
touch 'em,
koala?
like, it's just in their fur. Like
It's in their
like,
fur?
Yeah, they just have it, bro.
Yike.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dark soon. They also have two
Man, now-
thumbs, which is very strange.
I mean, I have two thumbs.
Each hand, dog.
You know what I meant?
Oh, you're probably not a place to sleep, are you?
No.
Damn, I'm trying to parkour and I can't see shit right now.
I'm gonna get my stuff and teleport home.
Alright, cool. Let's see where you at. Oh, there you are. Oh yeah, that's a rough spot, huh? I can see all your deaths.
Yeah, I mean, I've already picked up a couple. It's worse than it looks. I would have bought Goodnight Poon Poon today if it wasn't $25. I still gotta read that. I like started volume 1. But then every time I think about that, then I'm like, but I still gotta finish Bleach. But I still gotta finish all the rest of my volumes of Undead Unluck. But there's all these anime I want to watch. Like, I get decision paralysis. It's the only downside to how easy we have it now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, things will get put off not because I don't have the option to watch it, but because I have the option to watch literally anything. My brain doesn't know what to do with that level of choice.
Yeah. It's called the paradox of choice. I did in my graphic design classes we had to make posters for TED Talks, and that was the
Yeah.
TED Talk. It was about how like the more choice you have, the harder it is. And that actually kind of goes into the thing I was saying earlier about video games with limitations. Like when you have everything at your disposal, it's so much more difficult to like you feel less satisfied with your pick. You have like way more like FOMO about like maybe that one was better or maybe that one was better. Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
limitation is like if there was only one brand of a thing, then you're so much happier than if there's like 60 and you have to figure it out.
Yeah. Let's delete. Let's keep that for now. Delete. Definitely don't need that.
Yeah, I did. I have a degree in graphic design. I graduated, I think 2 years ago now.
Yeah,
It was like
man,
right
same
when
with
the
Brody.
pandemic happened. And so I never actually got a job in it on account of the pandemic making everything awful.
I'm interested to see Mav your videos after this most recent chapter. Once again, it feels like the people that were like leaking like summaries of the chapter basically just exaggerated certain parts based on what their agendas were.
Oh, I can't see shit. Oh, you're in childcare now. That's cool. I'm in entertainment, as it were.
As it were.
I'm trying my best to survive on this.
Oh, Norwegian folklore is cool. Trolls and all that.
You know what folklore is fun?
What's that?
Like Germanic folklore? Because like none of it's connected except for some reason Baba Yaga in every story. Like a lot of mythologies are like linked together and like all these other things, but German mythology, it's just Baba Yaga in every random story.
Ooh.
And I love it.
Why are you guys so angry? I'm gonna have to switch weapons too, because like while this Morningstar does a lot of damage, it is slow to switch from attacking to blocking.
Oh, absolutely. But you don't know about Baba Yaga? Okay, so Baba Yaga is essentially like, think about a witch. That's Baba
It's John
Yaga.
Wick.
Baba Yaga is, yeah, it's John Wick. Baba Yaga is a witch that lives in a hut. The hut has chicken legs and it can walk around, and she flies around in a big mortar and pestle. Pestle? I don't know. Pestle. And she just like, she makes deals with people. She casts spells on people who irritate her. She is just a force of pure chaos in the world. And she just shows up in random, like it'll be like a story of Hansel and Gretel, and then it's Baba Yaga, or it's the Gingerbread Man, and also Baba Yaga's there, or it's just Baba Yaga across the board.
Yeah, I can't wait for it, man. Once again, I died.
Well,
Because I'm not coming back just because. Let me see if I can. There's got to be a bed here in all these buildings.
oh yeah, for sure.
The nights are so dark.
It really is bad.
Because it's like once I go to get my body, like I'm right next to getting the table saw. It feels like a waste to hearth.
Machina. Yeah, Deus Ex Baba Yaga. Yeah, except it's like the opposite, where it's like she shows up to make everybody's day worse, but it makes the story better. But yeah, if you see Baba Yaga, that's not good.
Ew! Get out of my face. Stupid spider. Great, now I'm poisoned.
Slowly making my way up this mountain. If you could live in any mythology, what would you live in? Ooh, that's a good question.
Most of them are not great.
Yeah, most mythologies are horrifying. I definitely would not want to live in the one with Baba Yaga. That is, as I just said, bad times.
I would just go with American mythology. It would just be me and Johnny Appleseed
We're
planting
talking
trees.
American, but there's also Native American mythology you gotta worry about.
No, I'm talking
Got
about
like
the people
skinwalkers.
I'm talking about the people who came later and just talked about chopping down trees and stuff.
Get some Paul Bunyan.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just me and Mr. Bunyan.
Oh, there goes the sun. I'm not sure, honestly. There's a bunch of mythologies. Honestly, they're really bad, but I do kind of like Japanese mythology just because, like, there's rules for all of them. Where it's like, if you see this, this is what you do. Like, there's no real mystery to it. Like, there's a bunch of them you have to figure out. But once you know them, you're pretty set.
Dude, Japanese mythology is also terrifying, though, because, like, everything is a yokai.
Oh, yeah.
Everything is a spirit. Everything wants to kill you.
I love the toilet demon. Do you know the toilet demon?
Oh, yeah. That's the one that Hanako-kun is based on.
Oh. But it asks you if you want a blue shirt or a red shirt, some shit like that?
Oh, I don't know about that. I just
okay,
think there's like a myth about this person that is tied, like their spirit is tied to a toilet, and it's like a real myth that manga is based on.
All right, so the way it works is it might be a red shirt, blue shirt, or it might just say red or blue, right?
Yeah.
Here, let's play it out with you. So you essentially need to avoid the final stall in a bathroom. Like that's the one that's typically got the demon in it.
Yeah,
But if you find yourself in there,
because that's one I use.
yeah, if you find yourself in this situation, red shirt, blue shirt, what do you pick?
Red shirt.
All right, you are eviscerated.
Yeah, I figured it's probably
Or
blood.
disemboweled, not great. All right, let's try again. Red shirt, blue shirt.
Red shirt.
You are asphyxiated and you are choked to death. Wait, what? The blue shirt's choked to death. Red shirt's eviscerated. The
Okay,
only
so
way.
eviscerated twice then.
Okay, yeah, I expected you to say different colors, so I wasn't really paying attention. If you noticed, but the only way to survive is to say yellow shirt. Any other response will get you killed in a different way.
So you have to wait. So you have to give a response it didn't offer to you.
Correct. If you say yellow, then you get splashed with the toilet water.
What smart aleck figured that out?
I don't know. I mean, none of it's real, so that like probably the dude who made it up in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, there's got to be a legend behind, like, who learned that.
But yeah, that's one of my favorite things about Japanese mythology is like their mythology was like happening at the same time as modern times. So like plumbing existed when they were still making new yokai.
Well, one thing that I think is funny about like the way that specifically like America and the UK and stuff see ghosts or like spirits and stuff, it's always people from like the 1700s.
Oh yeah.
Nobody before, nobody after. It's like once the Victorian era, and this type of thing came in. Once people had big poofy skirts, that's when they stopped being able to leave the earth. That's when they started getting trapped here. Probably weighed down by that skirt.
I want some caveman ghosts. Spice it up.
I want one singing "Toxic" by Britney Spears. just some somebody that grew up in like the early 2000s.
There is a comedy show called Ghosts, and it's about this person who, like, they get hit in the head and they gain the ability to see ghosts, right? Pretty standard. But they are living in this, like, house that she got from her, like, aunt who died, right?
Yeah.
And it turns out, like, everyone who died on the property, not everyone, but, like, a bunch of people who've died on the property are still there. And there is a Native American there. There is a Viking there. There's like a scoutmaster who got shot with an arrow. There's like a Victorian woman. Like there's this huge variety of people.
Yeah.
And it's just like all these people that died there. There's a person who's like a stockbroker bro who went there for like a frat party and died. And like there's a hippie who got mauled by a bear.
Nice.
There's a really good variety. Your dad watched that shit. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Punks look mean but are nice, and hippies look nice but are mean.
Yeah. Hippies are the ones who are they're the boomers now. Like that's the biggest.
Well, I mean,
like,
even like OG hippies, a lot of it was like high income people cosplaying poverty and being spiritual.
I vibe with hippie aesthetics a lot. Like, I dig it. It's chill. It's got a lot of flowy stuff. It's like, oh, free love. We dig it. But then also, it is just very like, we're going to do drugs and we're going to not care about consent and we're going to do all of these things.
Yeah. Wait, what is this clay?
Ooh.
Yeah, clay.
All right. After this tower, I only have one more to unlock, I think. And then we'll have all the ones that I've got.
Nice.
But we probably
found a
shouldn't
whole
teleport
vein
to
of red
these.
of clay. Do you still need this, or have you found clay already?
I know how to get clay. Yeah.
Okay.
It's good to have though, because you can make stuff with it.
Sander brings up a good point about that house with all the ghosts.
Uh-huh.
I would not want to visit that property. Why do people keep going there? Everybody's dying.
So the property is like from like all the way back to like the 1600s, and there's like it's like anybody just dies there. Like it's just a thing that happens on old properties. It builds up. Like
Yeah.
some of them died before the property even existed, like the Native American, the Viking.
Yeah.
And it's like, also, it's only the people that like die there with their unfinished business, right? So it's one of those.
I always thought that was a really funny thing because, like, literally everyone has unfinished business. Like, there's
Yeah.
somebody that, like, you have unpaid bills, you have friends you haven't apologized to, like, everybody's got secrets. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like it's the specifically business that would like haunt you. You know what I mean? Like that's I feel like the point of it. It's not just any random business. Although that does bring up one of my favorite moments in Adventure Time, where Jake was like, "I need some unfinished business. Quick, Bimo, tell me. I'm gonna tell you. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was like he was being told a joke, right? He was like, Bimo, give me unfinished business and then like kill me. It's like, okay, and then Bimo starts to tell a joke, and then Jake's like, ooh, I don't know what, and then Bimo goes, yeah, and just stabs him in the heart.
oh my goodness. So you can become a ghost.
Yeah, that way he had unfinished business because he wanted to hear the rest of the joke.
Oh my goodness.
If this had been a real attack, you would be dead.
Oh my goodness.
Yay, Bimo killed Jake.
When they try to leave, but they don't have any body to go with.
But yeah, one of the fun things about the show is each of the characters have vague ghost abilities. They're very weak, but it's like typically related to how they died. Like one guy was struck by lightning and he has a slight effect on electricity as a result.
Yeah.
But one guy died of dysentery and he just stinks. He just smells bad.
It just smells like poop all the time.
He just always... The way it works is if, like, a human walks through the ghost, they get hit by whatever the effect is. So he walks through people, and they just smell shit.
Oh my! He died playing Oregon Trail.
the hippie was coked out of her mind, so people as she walks through get really high.
Oh my
There's
goodness.
all these different ones, and it's just like, that's a fun little twist on it that I really enjoyed. There was one dude, there was one dude who was there for like an episode before he got dragged to hell, because he wasn't great. He died while having sex, so people he walks through get horny.
Oh no.
Yeah, it wasn't great. They did send him to hell, though, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and
I
also,
have that effect too.
because a lot of them are so old, they don't understand modern slang, so like the frat boy dude bro, when somebody goes to heaven, like a light appears above them and they shoot up into the sky, right? And
Yeah.
he called that getting sucked off. And so all the
no.
ghosts are like, yeah, man, they just got sucked off. And like the main lady who can see the ghost is like, what? And he's like, don't tell them. This is the best thing I've had going for the last 20 years. And then when the dude goes to hell, a thing opens below him and he goes down. And they're like, damn, he went down on us.
Oh no. Ooh. I'm just kiting him. Oh, he's running. He's full sprint. Oh!
And is this the top floor?
Good. He's dead.
Still got one more. I haven't redone this one much.
Clark, thank you so much for the share. Say purple shirt. The double murder cancels itself out.
It just seems to me like you would get strangled while being eviscerated. Which, I don't know if that's better.
Whoop. Whenever I hear the word eviscerate, I just think of the ability that my rogue had in World of Warcraft.
Stop climbing back down. Let me jump. I tell you what, these towers get real Zelda-y.
Oh yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, when I'm clearing through a bunch of these, but you should absolutely go through them whenever you get the chance.
Yeah, probably
Also,
will.
Also great loot. Ooh, arrows. Oh, I forgot to show you. I have a double jump too. I have so many like movement abilities. Like I'm a primarily movement-based character. Boop. Is this? Oh, is it? I wonder how many
Blast is
people
all you
died
need.
while setting off these booby traps while building them. That's a good question. Probably a lot. Also, they probably had to test them on somebody, right? Alright, got another checkpoint unlocked for us. Ooh, also chat, people watching. You can see this is where we get the infinite loot. It's right, where'd it go? It's on this side. We just log out, log in, and there it is. Let's see what we got. I want a ring. Fowler chest. Ooh, that's a pretty armor. Stamina and mana, honestly. Although mine does so much. Ooh. This armor is really good, though. At 59. But shit, that's cool looking.
Come on.
Gosh, I wish I could upgrade the armor a bit more so that way the cooler looking armor could also protect me. This looks so good.
Come on.
Oh shit, I don't even know what Fowler is.
I need something to get to regen stamina faster.
Well, I can give you this armor that I just got. It's level 18, 59 physical, 59 magic. And it's got plus 36 stamina and 36 mana. Shit, that looks cool. Tragic. Legendary ward replaced my shield and realized it had block stat of 4.
Come on.
Yeah, the wards kind of suck.
Can I not parry this guy?
Beef jerky armor. Alright, up next I need to go
Oh, you gotta be
over
kidding me.
here. What you got going on?
Finally got this guy almost dead, and I backed into another one of him. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's how it goes.
dude, they're always right on my tail, too. And I'm always just out of stamina.
Yeah, you need to. I should actually have a ring that can give you stamina. Hold
Come
up.
on. Yeah, it is a multiplayer game. I just want to get
you can
this
have up to
stupid
16
table
people
saw.
in a map. Yeah. That's mana.
You know what? I'm
plus
not
four.
doing this right now. I'll do
I have
this
a ring
another
of
time.
stamina. It's
I
plus
gotta
4
get my
stamina,
stuff.
then plus 3 regeneration.
How much?
Fowler
I
is a
didn't.
person who hunts wild fowl. Oh, that's cool.
All right, let's just go back to the base for now. I need to fix all my stuff anyway. Yeah, bro, I keep getting jumped. The first page of the Grimoire is terms and conditions. That's hilarious.
If you look in the chest of all the stuff I dropped off, there should be some rings in there that can do stamina.
All right, all items repaired. Let me take a look.
Because I know you had those like lifesteal rings. I found one of those too. But only one. Haven't found mini rings, haven't found mini bows. When I was playing Power World with my girlfriend, I realized one other survival mechanic this doesn't have, and that's like food going bad.
Yeah.
Like that's a huge thing I gotta worry about in Power World. And
Yeah,
that's pretty standard for survival stuff.
That's what I keep saying. It like it's not really like a survival game.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I know I found a bow earlier, but all the
So many
times
health potions.
that I've opened chests, like I've found like 4 bows total, and I found like 18 helmets.
Oh my goodness.
So pardon me if I think that's. Oh my gosh. So I have this area's fog cleared out in my world, but it's red in this world, and it's really glitching out my screen.
Why? Because it's expecting it to be clear.
Yeah, it's got like literal like glitch textures scrolling across.
Oh, nice. All right, I will be right back. Quick bathroom break.
Hey, all of the people over at Saigas, why don't you head on over to twitch.tv/BrodyLoman. Clearly, Saiga, he doesn't care about his fans. He's leaving you alone with a maniac, a wild man, and no one to stop him. And the best part is he can hear all of this and he can't do anything about it. You're doing both. You could do both, I guess. Or you could just do one. Focus all your attention. Maximize. If I go up. Got mad echo from watching both streams. Oh, people in my chat, you want to see my favorite enemy to fight? Oh, hey, what up, Keiki? All right, check this out. So, no! Anyway, so this thing is like an armadillo guy, and he will attack me, and he's very strong, but this is how fast he attacks me. Oh, he got bored. Come on. Oh, he's gonna get me. Oh, what's gonna happen? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Keiki switched over. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to tell you that. Uh-oh. I read wrong. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna bring a bow with me this time.
Last time he threatened to block me. The Clark side. That's a cool name. I like that name. And thank you. I'm glad you like the stuff I make. He almost got me, I know. Whoa, oh shit, he has a friend. Oh god, he's coming for me. What do I do? See, this thing I think would... The fact that I spec so hard into range, it is one of those things where it's like, I don't think the game fully expected that. If I was, like, swinging at that guy with a sword, it might give me a little bit of trouble, right? Because he hits hard. Same thing with a lot of the... like enemies though, like there's these scorpions that I kill, there's like everything, like if I shoot them before they get to me. Patch the armadillo, they better not. Ooh, wait, no, not just super speed, they give it a roll, they make it roll at you. Dev team, do you hear me? Give it a roll. Somebody clip this. Somebody clip this so they know. Oh, there's the scorpions, speak of them. They do like cool poison attacks.
Helm looks sick.
Oh, yeah. That is one of the things I was really trying to balance the aesthetic of my character and, like, the actual stats.
Yeah.
Because, boy, oh boy, do some of them just look janky, but, like, have good stats, and some of them have bad stats but look excellent.
Yeah. That's why every single game should have the ability to transmog your stuff.
Oh, hell yeah. Like, one of the low-level hoods, like, it's way better than this one. Do I still have it in my inventory, actually? Yeah, this hood. Chat, look at this hood. So this is the hood that I'm currently wearing. It's stinky, poopy, but gross. It makes me look like an owl. Owls are cruel, but, like, look at this one. This guy is mysterious. You'll approach this guy and be like, what's going on, stranger? This guy is cool. But this guy is a dork. Look at him. Oh, look at me. Look at my mask. And this guy just wants to kill witches. Damn, that's some Van Helsing ass shit right there.
My blink just became way better. I can blink into enemies, causing a fiery explosion. And I can also blink while stunned.
Oh, damn, that's nice.
Yeah.
I will say, blink is one of the moves that's very useful. What's screaming at me? For the fight with the wyvern thing. Like, all of the, like, tutorials are like, you're gonna want this. I didn't have it because, like, I didn't want to spec that far away from... Oh, Jesus.
Well, you
Stop
can
falling.
respec at home,
I know.
too.
I just didn't want to spec too far out of the class that I wanted.
Yeah. I really want to get an eternal healing spell, so I think I'll look that up and try and find it.
Yeah.
And then I'll try and focus more on leveling. That way we can go after like bigger bosses like that and actually play our roles.
Yeah, I was thinking we should, at the end of this stream, like, we should go to the Wyvern boss and try to fight it. I have fought it once already.
Whoa.
And it's a really tough fight, but I have a good cheese spot that I can do, and with you in there, like, it's gonna be cake. Am I gonna make this? Oh! Alright, I gotta get... Wait, where am I? Did I pass the tower? Why am I lost? Oh, it's over there. Wait, it's right there? I'm on the wrong side of this cliff! Ah! Idiot. This blows. Because even with my current level, being out here is not safe for me. These dudes are like level 26. It's like little wyverns out here, little dragon boys. Which, funnily enough, hold on, I'm going to kill one of them so the chat can see how funny it is. If you were to imagine what a bird would drop, you'd say like maybe some meat, maybe some feathers, right? If you were to imagine what a dragon-like thing would drop, would you also think the exact same meat and feathers? Because it certainly does. This bitch doesn't have feathers. Why are you dropping feathers?
Flax.
Oh, that's the tower right there.
I haven't seen flax in a game since like RuneScape. Dude, RuneScape used to be so elite. There was a kid in my neighborhood that actually made like decent money leveling up RuneScape accounts and selling them back in the day.
Oh, hell yeah.
He'd level them up and he'd sell them for like $200 a piece. And mind you, like this was while we were in like elementary school. Like dude was making good money.
Damn, that's crazy. Oh, I don't want to be attacked right now. No, there's more. I went the wrong way and it's biting me in the ass.
Okay. Unlocked chamomile tea.
Okay. Why'd you zoom me all the way over there?
Luckily, the tower that you unlocked made it a lot quicker to get back here.
Oh, yeah. That's why I'm doing this, because once you have those towers, traveling gets so good. Especially when you get, like, the more advanced gliders. I almost called it an elytra.
Ooh.
Got the Minecraft brain. Going back to mythology, do you think Greek mythology is overrated or fairly rated? Honestly, a little bit of both. I think there was a point where people were like, oh shit, this is excellent. And then there was a backlash of people being like, actually, it's bad. But really, it's like, it's pretty good mythology. Like, it's got like a solid basis. Like, it's as good as just about any mythology, really. But like, the reactions to it come from how popular it got all of a sudden, more than the actual content of it.
Is this all clay here? It is.
Am I gonna be able to get out of here? Oh, this is not a place I want to be. Should I start over? I don't think I can. It's so far. This is what happens when I take a new path. There's one detail that I really like about this world that it kind of makes me laugh every now and then. There's just skeletons sitting everywhere. Just all over the place skeletons. It's like, what are you doing here?
It's like, what happened here?
Yeah, uh-oh. Well... I was so far away from a checkpoint. Have I seen the Percy Jackson show? People say it's peak and others say it's trash. I thought it was... I thought the acting wasn't great. The Percy Jackson show. I thought
Thank you, Femby.
The acting wasn't great.
Norse mythology on top.
There were a few characters who really didn't add the proper inflection when they spoke, and that sort of was very awkward. I thought overall it wasn't that. I was never big into the book, so like my biggest introduction to Percy Jackson was the original movies. So compared to that, that was good, right? That was a good show in comparison to the original movie. But I've heard that like they skip a lot of things that were like really good in the book, or like compress things in ways that take away from the intent. But as someone who has not read the book, that's just from what I've heard.
Woo.
I'm so upset. It's so far to get there. You guys saw how long I was going. Why can't I zoom up? Oh, that's you, Bingus. Why did you stop me? You know what? I'm starting over. Can I even make that? Yes, I feel like I could make that. I could definitely make that. Okay, while I'm teleporting, I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Man. He's so aggressive. Come on. These guys are the only enemies in the game where I don't feel like I earned the death, or like I deserved it. Like they feel a little bit cheesy. See, like these guys, it's like whatever.
The people that feel the cheesiest to me, there are archers that will sometimes throw like a grenade, right?
Oh yeah.
The grenade typically lands on the ground, puts a little circle, and you have some time to run away, right? But
Yeah.
if the grenade hits you, it explodes instantly.
Yeah, these guys, they're like covered in armor. They have two giant cleavers that are like glowing green. And they stay right on top of you and just keep attacking, and like you can never regain your stamina, like because you're constantly being forced to either block or like sprint or roll away. They hit
really
way too
rough.
hard. They're incredibly difficult, if not like borderline impossible to parry.
I'm not gonna make it.
So you just end up either taking an extra hit. Okay, can we bring our shield up? Seriously, I do think they need to smooth out the combat a little bit.
Yeah. I haven't had many complaints, but also I'm literally just shooting people from a distance, so kinda hard to mess that up.
The switching from attacking to dodging to blocking, you know, all that stuff, like it's not very smooth sometimes.
Oh, what's through here? A tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the mountain. Bear trap! Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Secret bear trap! Secret bear trap! Wow, this is about to take me into the fog, isn't it? Oh! Double bear trap bomb! Oh no! No! I was so distracted by singing about the bear trap, I didn't see the other bear trap. Oh, that was so bad. Oh, is this where the saw blade is?
I found the saw blade.
Oh.
I'm going back home to go to bed. Yeah, that's exactly, yeah, it's so, like, a lot of them, like, once you get the hang of it, you can parry them. But these guys, it just feels like they attack through your parry, they attack through your block. Like, not cool. And the fact that they're always on you like that. Like, they're just, like, right on top of you, constantly swinging.
Yeah, they're rough. Ranged is definitely the best way to deal with those guys, but boy oh boy, do they not make that easy.
Dude, I tried doing it with the bow. Yeah, the night speed, if you're sleeping, if only one person is sleeping, it increases it by 30 times. And then if both of you are sleeping, 60 times.
Damn, that's cool.
Wonder how high that stacks. Can you just, like, instantly change the from night to day if there's, like, 5 people?
It might be a percentage thing, where it's like because half of us...
Yeah.
Secret bear trap. Well, this isn't even the best, most ideal way to go to get... I can't go in this fog, can I? Yeah, this is not a place I want to be. Damn. Ugh. Shit.
I should upgrade my wand, too. Let's just heal. Or, like, let's repair all of our stuff.
Ooh, I can't go this way. I can't go this way. Good. Oh. Damn. So with my Lethal Company clips, I edit them down, and I'm getting really behind. I need to get back into editing those. But with the Enshrouded streams, I've just been uploading the whole VOD because like they're 4 hours long, and I just don't have that kind of time.
Yeah. I haven't ended up going back into any of them to actually get the footage.
I mean, yeah. Okay, good. I got a checkpoint here at least. Oh, here's one of the guys you were talking about. Let's see how hard it is for me. Very.
The literal worst.
He's level 23. Oh, Jesus Christ, they're so scary. I do have one of those blades. I don't remember if I brought it.
What blades?
The blades that those guys have, like the green, like glowy looking ones.
Oh, nice. So what do I do with this saw blade? Centerpiece of a table saw.
Yeah, you
So
go
what do I do with
to
it?
the craftsman, and you can make it through him. Or the
blacksmith?
craftsfolk. I think it's the wood guy.
Oh, I can make a circular
Carpenter.
saw blade with him. But, archer, alchemist, you? Yeah.
Should be... Is it the short guy who's the carpenter?
Yeah. I need nails. Do you allow me to craft nails in here? Do I manually craft
You
nails?
get nails from blacksmith.
I found that magic works really well for those guys. What kind of magic? Because I was using my wand and my staff, and neither one of them was doing much damage.
Oh, I can sleep in a cage. That's fun.
It's going good, Blaze.
Who just shot at me? Who do you think you are?
Trying to make as much progress as possible. It's me and Brody hanging out. Wands, they're vulnerable to ice damage. Okay.
Oh, that's fun. Got some Pokemon rules going. Poison is weak
Yo.
to ice.
Oh yeah, that does make sense. Alright, we'll just put the table saw back here. We make wooden planks there, okay.
Alright, one more gotta get past.
They're resistant to fire. That makes sense.
Oh.
Mine specifically shooting
No.
fire.
Oh, jeez.
Can you change the element of your wand?
How big is this map? I think I saw someone say that the current available map is about the size of Skyrim, but the
Oh,
the
jeez.
full size of the map is like maybe 2 or 3 times bigger than that. Like if you scroll up here, I'm gonna get to a safe-ish place so I can look at the map.
Yeah, we are not even close to the top
Alright.
of this map.
So early access stops up here, right? It goes straight across, and this is sort
That's what I
of
figured. I
the
feel like I've
area,
only found fire type ones so far.
right? But if I scroll all the way up, this is how much space there still is to go. So we got a third, or maybe a bit more of the map here. Like this area is not like this. There's a wall here too, so this area can be filled out, and then you hit the wall there and hit the wall there.
Whew.
So yeah, this is gonna be a
Save
big
myself.
map when it's done.
Ooh.
Oh, this is where I am.
Oh. Come on. Do something.
One thing about these enemies is they do not attack you until you attack them, though. They're just like minding their own business. So honestly, if you kill them, that's on you.
I don't know which enemies you're talking about because everything attacks me in this game.
There's, I think there's two enemies that I know of that don't attack. There's these little armadillo guys, and there's these mushroom dudes.
Oh
there's
yeah, I did
these,
kill
like,
one of those mushroom dudes.
Yeah, the like green ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll stink you right up though if you attack them. Oh shit. Escape. Yeah, there is a version that you find of those ones later that's like a red glowy mushroom. Those ones will attack you on purpose.
Nice.
And they give you good stuff for crafting. You need them for leather. You get an ammonia gland from them.
Just
That's
a
a
pea gland.
Yeah, I should be able to use my pee. I'm so mad. It took me so long to get those glands just so I could make leather. It should have just let me use pee.
Just pee on an animal skin, and there you go.
Oh,
There's
it'd be
leather.
like Genshin where it adds in extensions.
What
or it'll
game
be
is
one
this?
and
We're playing
done.
Enshrouded.
I'm not sure, honestly. It is just in early access, so like I think they're just still finishing out the map. So I don't know how they're gonna release it in chunks or all at once. I would
Probably
assume
in
chunks.
chunks.
Yeah, people like chunks. It's good for engagement. Secret tunnel. I like using all my movement skills to just avoid any altercation that I don't want.
Nice. Yeah, I can't really do that too much.
Like I can double jump into a glide, which I can then use my glide boost to get me even higher, and then just glide away.
Yeah, I'm just stuck low to the ground. Constantly getting attacked by everything near me.
Checkpoint. So close. Am I gonna have to hit like a wall here? Where is it? Where is it? It's down there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Oh, it's so rough.
Sometimes I wonder how many of these like roars in the distance are just ambient sound.
Oh, most of them. 100% most of them. Like, I keep hearing, like, hawk caws. Like that, like, yeah! You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like westerns out here. There's no birds out here. it's just a noise.
Mm.
Oh, what's this? I haven't found this before. Rochelle Burrow.
Man, I was just thinking about, because I was harvesting flax, and I was like, oh yeah, I used to use that in like archery stuff in RuneScape, and I was like, oh, should I play RuneScape? No, absolutely.
Yeah, flax
But,
is what you need for the linen. That's what I have in the farm right now.
Cause I grabbed a few while I was running around, because it was new to me.
Yeah, the flax is good. That and there's one other thing. Oh, what's this? Grapple plant seedling? What's a grapple plant?
Why do I don't understand why
Saffron.
opening my map, it's not like I'm not at the center of my map.
Oh yeah, it does that sometimes. It's just one of those things. How do I get
Open
back out of here?
sandwich. Much love from Florida. Hey, man.
Hell yeah.
Sending it
But-
back from PA.
By the way, a fun little life hack for you. If you ever see, like, rubble piles, try to dig them up, because a lot of times there's chests under them.
Oh.
Hawk
Nice.
boots. And my backpack is full. Yikes. Why did I not drop off some
This
of this
game looks
stuff?
way bigger than I expected. But yeah, it's a huge
It's-
map.
Really big.
Like you said, like we only have access to some of the map right now because it's early access, and apparently the map size is still the same size as the entire Skyrim map.
Yeah, so this is... I'm honestly surprised I don't see more people talking about this game, because it's really good, especially for early access.
Oh. Rats.
I don't want to fight you. Go away.
I'm gonna cook this wolf meat.
And fly. Oh, whoa, there's a... Ooh. There's a lapis ore here. That's really good. Need to remember that for later. Alright.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Next update, add birds? Are you saying it's gonna add birds, or it should add birds? Excited for Enshrouded for a while. Got a couple friends into it. You actively seek out indie games. Yeah. But yeah, you're trying to say that they're gonna add birds, or you want them to add birds? Because
They do
I
have
don't-
some birds.
yeah, there's a couple of like groundy birds. Not gonna lie. Sorry. Just cause distorted my view of what a large map is. Yeah, that's fair. I always still
Big's
like.
the map in Just Cause.
It's huge. The Kelp 27. How big is Just Cause map? You're the one talking, but you brought it up. Give us the stats. I'm just saying they should add birds. Oh, I gotta go up that way. Yeah, I do remember Just Cause's map being used. I love using Skyrim's map because, like, when that was like a pretty big, that was like an enormous map at the time. People were like, took 5 years to make this game, which like now is laughable. But
Yeah.
like, there's like this whole thing, and like I think Grand Theft Auto 5, like that's another one where it's like that's a really good map for size comparison because so many people play it, everybody knows and can feel that size.
Yeah.
Just Cause is 1,000 square kilometers. Is it full of stuff or is it a lot of empty space? Because that's insane.
What in the world? Are you like immune to melee damage?
Ooh. Flame. East Lapis. Alright, I need to get up to that so I can fly over.
Luminous growth. How have I been liking the game? It's pretty fun, especially with friends.
Yeah, it's super chill, honestly. Like, this is my, like, relax game. It's kind of Minecrafty in that way, where it's like, I just get into it and my brain shuts off, and, like, I can, like, watch a show or have a podcast on, like, my other screen, or
Oh,
any
yeah,
other thing.
these
It's
are
just,
great
like,
for that.
oh, it's so good. At first, I couldn't, like, I had to listen to environmental stuff in order to be safe, but eventually I got good enough that I was like, alright, I can tell without needing all that.
Got 7 more fur patches right now.
No, don't see me. Oh, sorry, buddy. Alright. That's my target. And then I head down here. I need more chill games. The games I've been into last couple of years have been way too intense. Yeah, you should absolutely get this game then. Like this game. Or wait, you're the one saying you already had it. Yes, you're saying you're the one excited for it. But yeah, Enshrouded is... I love the vibes of it. And it is the perfect game to just like hang out with people too, where it's like we're just off doing our own thing, just chatting it up. It's like borderline a podcast.
Yeah.
With some visuals. This is the podcast, and we have this is our Subway Surfer under it.
It's like the with the Windows Media Player back in the day, putting music on and it would have those like kaleidoscope visuals.
Hell yeah, that shit was great. I wonder if anybody's done that on TikTok yet. Like, do a story, but it has, like, the visuals.
I don't know.
I was thinking for when, like, those types of things were big, I wanted to make, like, a pseudo-parody account where I, like, do an AI voice that just, like, reads the One Piece wiki pages.
There's a page on YouTube that, like, it'll be like, The Life of Naruto. And it is literally word for word the Life of Naruto, like section of the wiki. Like every character that they do it for, it's word for word just the wiki. They're just reading it. And I'm
like honestly,
I'm like nobody calls them out. They're just like, all right, this is chill. All right.
Yeah, it's like I feel like that would pop off on TikTok. Honestly, just like Katakuri powers, and then you just read that segment in like an AI voice, and then that's just free money. But also, like, you would make it clear that it comes from the wiki. That's important. Because if you make it clear where it comes from, it's less scummy.
Yeah, the YouTube channel that does it, and they have like multiple pages, hundreds of thousands and millions of followers depending on the page, like, and that's all of their content. They just read the wiki. But they don't disclose that they're reading the wiki. They just, like, that's just where they get their scripts from.
Honestly, you know what we could do? One of my favorite things on D&D Beyond is that, like, spell names and, like, monsters and stuff, sometimes they'll have a little icon next to them that you can hear how to pronounce them.
I should not be here.
And the people that they got to do the pronunciations are Matt Mercer and Marisha Ray from Critical Role.
Mm-hmm.
It would be so cool for us to get a group of One Piece people to like set up a group page where it's literally just us reading in our like it's. Can you imagine like having Saiga read the page to you, or Brody, or like any other person reading this like particular thing to you? I think that would pop off.
That's kind of what I do with my chapter videos.
Mm-hmm.
People like just listening to me telling them the story of the chapter.
Yeah, just do a quick little recap. Oh wait, where is it?
All right, I'm gonna teleport out of here. This is not an area I'm supposed to be in. What game is this? We're playing Enshrouded. If I could do a spin-off series for One Piece, what would I like it to be about? I would like the entire story again, but from Kobe and the Marines' perspective. I
want to go even more wild card with it. Garp's perspective when he was growing up. Get Garp, Suru, and Son Goku. Get that trio as they come up through the Navy.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be sick. Because then it's like far enough away too that you're not like bogged down by timelines. Like you can space it out. You can take your time with certain things. Things can be a bit more flexible with how you do it.
Yeah.
Oh, lockpick.
There we go.
Also, I want to see Suru being a badass when she was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have any berries? No. Unfortunate.
Oh, I just got 2 sparks from that.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, from one flame shrine.
Follow 3 is your chill game. Yeah, that's a good one too. Bethesda has some good ones. In the past, at least. Old Bethesda was built different.
Yeah, the downfall of Bethesda is not one of the things that I relish.
No, it really is a bummer.
I still remember,
like-
dude, when Skyrim first came out. I was in high school, and woo. Funny enough, the room that my family is currently staying in used to be my buddy's. It was like his high school bedroom, and we had 3 of us. It was me and my 2 buddies, and we all had our PlayStations set up with 3 different TVs, and we were all just sitting there playing Skyrim for the first time in the same room.
Yeah. I would take my Xbox to my grandparents' house. They have like this like cottage like beach house.
Yeah.
Like I say beach house, but people think it's like a 1-story, like it's a small thing. But I would
Yeah.
take it there and like I'd be at the beach playing Skyrim. And my parents were like, "You want to go out and swim?" And I'm like, "I gotta craft these daggers."
Yeah. Nah, sorry. I'm actually XP grinding right now. It's really important.
You poop.
Eternal chain heal. Nice.
Ooh, you got
I'm gonna go see what I need to unlock that.
Almost just fell. Yeah, I would actually like to see that too. I would like to see what made Garp so dedicated to the Navy. Because, like, I feel like something happened in his life. Like, I don't think he just popped out and was like, I love the military. He was like, something happened and he was saved or something, right? Like, something showed him what good it can be.
I've always seen it for Garp being like a sense of duty. Like he wanted to help people, and he just he's the type of person that believes that like once you set yourself on a path, you need to stick to it.
Yeah.
So he's just like, I just accept that I've chosen this, and I'll like try to like. I think he genuinely believes that he can do the most good for the world as a member of the Navy.
Yeah. I also think he's a bit of a sunk cost thing, where it's like, he went in with the like, I'm going to change from the inside mentality that a lot of people are like, that's how you should change systems. But you can't really change systems from the inside like that. Like, it doesn't work. And I think by the time he realized that, he was like, all right, I'm going to just do as much good as I can with the power I currently have. Like, I think that happened around the time he was like, I'm not getting promoted. I don't want to work for the Dragons. Like, that sort of time period.
Yeah. Even then, he kind of seemed disillusioned.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, definitely around that time, like, that's the reason. Where he's like,
I remember
where I
the
am.
difference between Skyrim and Oblivion and being blown away. Yeah,
Oh,
especially
yeah.
then. What are our builds? So I am building into tank and healer to kind of roll a paladin, and Brody is going ranger.
Mm-hmm. If I look at my skill tree, it is like 100% green. I spec'd a bit over here to get double jump, bit over here for updraft, but like, it's only one that I skipped, and that's counter battery. Do more damage to ranged enemies, and I'm like, I don't need that. I shoot them well enough.
Just got the game, and I'm trying to find what'll work for me. Brody has noted that it's easier kind of going around in these different areas and solo fighting these guys if you're a ranger. Although, like, if you build into tank, you can do things like heal when you get criticals and things like that.
Some of these abilities are also useless while I'm playing by myself. Like Bounty Bonanza. After defeating a fell enemy with a headshot, your group gains an additional 5 experience points. I'm like, I'm not in a group. I don't need that.
Yeah. How do we get the... Do we have an alchemy station? I don't think so. Because we need the alchemy station to get Eternal Chain Heal. Let me look it up.
Yeah, we might need to go on a quest for that. And let's look at the journal.
What's up, Purple?
So we have
Thank you so much for the follow.
Hearts of Iron, Queen's Tomb. Oh, that's the shield that I got. Sun Temple Stories. Damn, I need to put all this stuff down. Where's my other chest? Oh, it's right there. Oop, has been the whole time. Alright, eventually I am going to build this out as like a proper village for these guys.
Yeah. Do we not have any? I don't have any quests with. Hold on. What quests do we have?
Leather, metal, flax, metal, scrap, feathers, goo.
You must unlock the Nomad Highland Spire and have a level 4 flame to get the quest in order to get the alchemy station.
I mean, you say that, but also I think I've also just like broken in and stolen things that I wasn't supposed to before. I think I have that in my world, and I do not have a level 4 flame. I think it was one of those things where I went into the red mist, grabbed the thing, died, went in, grabbed my grave, died, and then like a chain all the way back to like the point where I was safe.
Yeah. What level flame do we have? We have level 4.
3.
Okay.
Oh, is it level 4?
Yeah, altar level 4. And then
No,
we
the
need
flame level is 3 though. Flame level's 3. Altar level is
it?
the size of the build
Oh,
area.
okay. Captain Stash, thank you so much for the rose.
Gimme storage. I need string. Alright, so I'm going to once again build a quick chest to fill with the items. Alright, so what do we need here? Strength and flame. Goo, mycelium, spark, indigo, amber, fell head. Goo.
Yeah, probably not going to be live for very much longer. It is later than I thought.
Oh, yeah, damn.
9:17.
Shroud spores. Where'd we put the sparks? Am I crazy? Oh, it's right there. I do have this fun thing where I brought over some stuff that we aren't supposed to really have yet. Like, for instance, I brought smithing tools for the blacksmith. Here you go, buddy.
Nice.
Here, gimme. Phew. There's your tools.
What is it?
Oh, a black cauldron.
Crucible. Here, let me see. Where did they say? Black Cauldron Alchemist.
I got the quest for it.
Oh, that's the quest? We could do that next time, I think. Do you want to go try and fight the wyvern?
Yeah, let's see. Oops. Repair everything.
Drop off. I need to drop off a ton of my shit. I really want to organize these chests next time. Potion. Shroud core. There's so much stuff that I just don't need to be carrying. Rubble, stone, sack. Is anything? Ooh. Don't know what I put, but cool. Alright. I'm just gonna delete these. Food is useless. Okay, put this into the clothes box.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't experienced any issues with it. So the game
What's up?
keeps crashing on him.
Oh, damn. Yeah, no, I've had a pretty smooth experience as well. 2. Wizard chest. I wish we could set this up as a server so we could do work. I could do work off stream on like the farm and the house and stuff. I know there are server options, but I don't know how that works. Like it might be
Yeah, I
like a
don't know,
money
'cause-
thing.
Let's sleep through the night.
All right. Oh, you're already there. All right. So once we get there, I'll walk you through the attack patterns of the thing so that you can be prepared.
Okay.
You are going to be very much in the thick of it, where I will be safe and sound on my perch.
And I will be down there in the trenches.
Yeah. What's this chest? Random garbage. Yeah, I'll put you in there. Sure.
Thank
Grapple
you.
plant.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really excited. I didn't want to go back into chimney work, but this job pays well.
You do what you gotta do.
I
I
actually
need
will keep that
farm
on me so I can have
soil.
it in my game.
Kettle found.
It says your GPU needs an update/upgrade. Yeah, mine says the same thing.
Yeah,
Mine
I
says
think
that
it's
my
yeah.
drivers are out of date.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not. Hey, check
So
out
where
what
is
we
this
got.
wyvern?
Fireplace. All right, so it's one of the quests. It's like go to the capital, something, something. I'll show you how to get there, though. All right, I'm just trying to set up. I'll put some water in there.
Pike meats.
Oh,
reach.
whoops! I was trying to just get water. Oh, wait, did that... Oh, I think a person just said something about this, and I think it... Did I just find a hack? Did I just find an exploit? Alright, where are you
I don't know.
traveling?
I'm gonna start making my way over to where the wyvern is.
Yep, that's an exploit they haven't patched yet. If you have your own well, you can pick it up and then put it back down and the water comes back.
Nice.
So you can get infinite water that way. That's really useful. Alright, where did you teleport to? Okay, that's a dangerous way to teleport, but we'll do it from there.
Yeah, I just wanted to unlock this one too.
Ooh, also, what? Actually, you're already there, but there's a gold chest up here for you. Actually, it'll probably be... The chests aren't instanced, are they?
I don't. No.
No, yeah. But yeah, I could show you so you can get the loot on your game. Okay, my arrows are good. Whenever you're unlocking whatever you do, I'm gonna... But yeah, if you go up on this, to this tower, right? And look to the left of the direction you're headed, there's another black pillar right around this. It has a golden chest on top of it.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, that's great for loot grinding. Alright, I'm
Got
headed
it.
your way. Also, this bone is great for my arrows.
What, this giant rib cage?
Yeah.
Can you harvest
What's
that?
it? Oh yeah.
Nice.
Every time I shot, you would hit him out of the way of the arrow.
Yeah, the black cauldron thing was here too, so.
Oh. Wait, is that what's over here? Is it in here?
Maybe.
I know there's something over here. Cradle of the Void answered. Let me see, was that what this was? Black Cauldron, yeah.
Mystic gloves. Oh, increased wand damage.
Also, watch out for these tiger guys. They're real strong.
Tiger guys?
Yeah, you're about to see one when you come out. That guy. They do a lot of damage.
Seems like it.
Where's that telling us to go next? Oh, that's really far away. Alright, let's go kill the thing first. We'll get that next time. Also, this is my favorite thing in this area. Look at these little guys. Psh, psh, psh,
You just walk into him?
psh.
Oh, nice.
I want to know what lore they're talking about that causes this. Because there's like petrified people here. There's like a Medusa somewhere? What?
Set as waypoint.
Alright, well, follow me real quick. We're headed to the Wyvern instead of... And then we can worry about that stuff next time, because we gotta hop off. Alright, follow. Yeah, I've done this run quite a few times on account of I just looted this. There's so many chests all around the capital,
Yeah.
and you could just get loot after loot after loot. That's where I got your helmet. There's one chest that always has that helmet in it, and I got like
Yeah.
4 of them.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're like finding all the good stuff. I'm like slowly branching out.
Oh yeah, literally, I climbed up the top of the map and just like skirted around all. Like we're not supposed to be able to come over here until we increase the flame to a certain point.
Yeah.
And I just like walked around the mist.
Nice.
And I'm trying to make sure the path that I take, you are capable of taking also, because I do usually do a bunch of double jumping, which you do not have. Damn, I have a lot of stamina right now because I'm like well rested or whatever. I have like 3 full bars.
Oh, nice. I have nothing close to that.
That's what happens when you're a stamina main. And like most of my gear amps stamina, and like what's interesting, a lot of people I feel like typically like ranger's like a dexterity class, but I'm almost exclusively stamina.
Yeah. Well, because you're going mostly for mobility, right?
Oh yeah. I like the Skyrim rules that we can use, where it's like if there's grass, you can climb it.
That's what I always look for.
All right, I'm gonna try to not do double jump so I can make sure you can follow me. All right, good. There should be a dude up here, but I think we can just run past him. Yeah, there he is.
Let me
Have you
regen
seen
stamina.
Have you seen the Chewbacca's yet? Have you fought them?
Yeah. I've killed a whole bunch of them. So this, I don't know if this will scratch your Dragon's Dogma itch. It's a combination of like, it's an open world RPG. Definitely takes some Zelda influence, some Dark Souls influence, arguably some Minecraft influence. If you want to say that like every game where you can like harvest and dig into the environment has Minecraft influence. Eggs.
Alright, so over there we can see the capital. Here, let's see. Yeah,
Thank you, Spanish. I appreciate that. I'm really enjoying making those style of videos where it's just kind of like, hey, hang out with me. Let's read this chapter.
There's gonna be a bunch of dudes down here. You can just run past them too. Oh. So when I said run past them, that...
I can't fly as far as you. I can't move as fast
you
as
don't
you.
need to fly. Just run. These guys aren't very fast. All right.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine some devil fruits like what their awakenings could be, because they already have so many abilities.
Yeah, honestly, that the idea of like some devil fruits just having a bunch of abilities is one of my biggest defenses of people being like, if somebody ate 2 devil fruits, you would know it. It's like, no, they could just lie and say it was one really cool fruit.
Yeah.
Like the fact that the wax fruit has firepower. Nuh-uh.
Well, it's not really firepower.
I mean,
It's
but
like,
it also kind of
it's
is.
it's because it's not really a wax fruit. It's a candle fruit. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so this is the castle down here. Over there is where the wyvern is. You're probably going to need to enter over here with me. All right. Let's go.
Right.
Here, I'll tilt myself down so I go the same way you do.
What's my favorite Bankai? I mean, Ichigo's recent one is really cool, but I really like Byakuya's.
I was going to
This is
say
like
Byakuya.
Terrifying.
That's the Sakura.
Yeah. Senbon Sakura.
Yeah.
Or Senbon Sakurai, I think. Let's see how many. I got 2 skill points I can use.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Um,
I have 7. I've literally spec'd out to a point where it's like I don't even want to add other stuff. Like I have skill points, I'm just like,
I'll do this
Not
one.
for me.
10% more damage mitigation.
yeah, it can be difficult to remember all the bankais.
Not this is the end of the live
okay.
here.
Yeah, we're just trying to get.
We're gonna go defeat a boss.
Yeah.
Die, dude.
Oh, watch out for those blue guys. Those blue guys suck. If you have any ranged options, when you see these blue flowers, use it, because they.
Yeah, I was
will
using my
mess you
wand
up.
on them.
Alright, oh, we passed the flame shrine. How? Where'd it go? Am I crazy?
Wait, hold on.
No, that's the flame sanctum. Oh, you healing me?
I'm trying, but you keep jumping around. I can't like directly. Stop going to me. Go to him.
Are you more hurt than me? What do you?
No, I have full health.
Here, let me give
Stop.
give him to me. Give me. They're like, he doesn't need it. Take the. Maybe it's literally I have more health than you, despite being. I gotta chase them down. I don't even think they're affecting me.
I ran out of healing.
Here, can I? Here, I'm gonna find you a better way up, because it gets so foggy. Yeah, over here. Oh, idiot! Don't shoot me. Who do you think you are? Oh, we got one of these guys over here. Oh, this is a much better area to go to. Alright, you're gonna want to hop in here to get this. Wow. Also, we've already got this pot. It respawns every time for some reason. Ooh, check it out. Gold chest. This is one of the ones that I looted a ton. Here, I'll let you do it. Let's see what you get.
Arsonist bow and ring of health.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Nice. Alright.
Alright.
So we're going to... Let's see.
You two, Adil.
I very rarely go through this map the way they intend, so I actually don't know my way around down here very well. Like, I didn't even know that these guys were out here.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna need your help.
Uh-huh. There's one little buggy. There he is. Alright. Yeah, that was a bad spot. As I said, I don't know. I'm usually hopping on the roofs. I don't know my way around.
Let me... There you go. Give you some healing potions.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I've been using bandages a lot.
Yeah, the potions just immediately give you 200 health.
Yeah, alright. You probably want to come this way. Well, not that way. Damn. Again. Actually... Here, I'm gonna hop up and I'm going to guide you from above. That's it. Yeah, hop across this building. Hop right here. Hop right here. Can you get up here?
Can you destroy part of that building so I can jump up there?
This building?
Yeah. Because I can't quite reach. There we go. I should be able to make it. There we go.
Okay. Now hop over this way. Shoop. Actually, there's a nice little note right here. Who's yelling? What did you just cause? What?
No, I didn't cause anything.
Oh! Never mind. Don't go that way. Oh, shit. Oh, he went right through the wall! I thought he was gonna be easy.
Ooh! I don't know why I thought I could block that. My fault. There are good Lord of the Rings games. They just don't make them that often.
Oh, yeah. Stop running, dumbass. Gotcha. Why'd you stop? He had... Oh! Your friend is here. That's why. Oh, who threw a bomb at me? Which one of you dickheads?
Who threw that piece of paper at me? This game is called Enshrouded.
Yeah, because we're in the shroud. Alright, gotta be careful real quick. Oh, we gotta get over this way. Oh, this is where we are. That makes sense. Typically the entry point is this way, and that's why that boss is there.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, you can get a little spawn point here even.
Nice.
Alright, and then we hop on up here. And there we go. Castle! Alright, so there's gonna be a bit of bobbing and weaving to get to where we need to be. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the down low on how this boss works. It's a big, giant lizard. It doesn't fly, so that's good. So it's not really like a worm or a wyvern like it says.
Yeah.
It has 3 attacks. One is like a lunge attack, where it like jumps from one place and tries to stomp on you, right?
Okay.
One is a breath blast, that it's like a kamehameha. That shit sucks to get hit by. Like, it'll take you out instantly. But then the worst one, it'll stand up on its hind legs and put its head forward and shoot up. And then things will land on the place you were just standing. So when you see that, use your blink ability to shoot to the side, forward. Just get out of the area you're currently in. If you keep doing that, you should be able to avoid it. And there's a move he does where he opens his mouth to do like a charge blast. I shoot him in the mouth when he does that, and he becomes vulnerable to attacks.
Yeah.
And so that is what we're gonna want. Here,
I have a feeling this is going to take 1 or 2 tries. I did see that TikToker. The Power World devs being like,
all right, come this way.
you guys are dumb.
All right, make sure
Like-
that we activate that.
They're like, when people finish a game, they tend to stop playing it. It's not a controversy.
All right, got some arrows in there. All right, so if we drop down in there, he will spawn. But there's chests and stuff around that I like to get. We got to mine through here. There is an area inside that when I go through it, it does spawn it, and then he'll shoot me through the walls, so I need to be careful about that.
Chain lightning.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, this is around where I get your helmet.
And I got Prayer of the Flame Scroll.
Ooh, nice.
Plus 20% magic damage, plus 1 minute time in the Shroud for 30 minutes.
Alright. Watch this little shortcut that I found. Zhoopa. But actually, stay down here. Stay. This is where the chest is. It's over this. It should be right. Where'd it go? Wait, stay up there. Don't come down yet.
Oh.
Did they remove the chest? Oh. Well. Here, hold on. Let's see if I can make you a little stair. Alright, let's go back around. Yeah, it's weird. They took out the chest. Like, I could have sworn it was right there, but we didn't lose much time, at least. Alright. Bird sounds? Weird.
Yeah, I'd recommend this game.
Or maybe it was on the roof? I don't know. I'm very confused.
Am I still doing my manga giveaway? Well, right now I'm flat broke, so that's not an option right now. The One Piece giveaway, that one was specifically if we hit 500k by the end of the year. So we're a couple months late to hit that deadline.
We got a fireball 2 and a fire flame spell. Here, I'm gonna hop up here real quick. You stay right there. I'm gonna loop. Here, I'll open this door for you. I got the key because I killed it already.
Nice.
If you come up here, should be. There's this chest. Oh, that's arrows. That's for me. I'm so confused why they how they got rid of that chest. Like that's. Oh Jesus! Anyway, there's a. Here, come on this way.
Where did? Oh, there you are.
Also, as you fight the thing, he will spawn the little bugs. So, if you're using a melee weapon, they should get like ambiently hit by you just swinging.
Yeah.
But you know, just something to keep in mind.
Yeah, at this point, TikTok's been unsubbing people and keeping me at like roughly the same level. It is a little frustrating. But I know I've seen like multiple people that like I know have been on this app for a long time that have just said they're like done with it. They're like this.
Yeah.
It feels like it is actively hostile to creators,
All right, so
and they were just like, we're just gonna do like red play button or
I'm
whatever.
gonna try to get this without. So if you don't do anything yet, if you zip line to that right there, it will spawn the thing, and it will just blast us through the walls. So
Wait, if I do what?
if you grapple yourself up to that hook right there, it'll spawn it outside, and it'll just shoot us through the walls. So I'm gonna try to use my flight ability to get up to this peak right here without doing that, because that's really irritating to deal with. Hup. Fuck! It's really hard to do this inside. Alright, it's not gonna work, but at least we can get the secret chest. Come over here. You found any of these yet?
No.
Secret chest.
Chain lightning.
Ooh, nice. Alright, let's
Nails.
head back out of here then. I don't think we're going to be able to get what's up there without spawning the dragon.
Nice. Greater health potion.
Oh, you missed that chest? Yeah, that chest I missed a couple of times running through here. Come this way. Alright, so we should be ready to fight now. That's most of the chests around here, except the helmet chest, which I'm still confused as to where it is.
I'm really proud of the community that I have.
Is this the helmet chest? Hold up, don't come down here. No, it's just potions. I'm so baffled. Oh well. Yeah. Alright, dragon time. So we are going to go...
You know you're like half health and draining, right?
Anyway, so I mean, if you get hit once, you're pretty much done. So I'm gonna boop and boop. Alright. So hop on down here. Where'd you go?
Oh. Just running around.
Wait, oh wait, actually, maybe up there is where the helmet was. I stopped going up there, and I might have stopped going up there because it's the helmet. Just wait right here.
You too, Dylan. Take care of yourself, man.
Is this the helmet? Yeah, this is the helmet. There it is! Guard of the North's helmet. Oh, we also got an Elder's Staff. Taking both. Alright, how do I get out of here? Alright. Alright, where'd you go? I'm back on this side. Where are you?
I'm in the tower.
Alright, well, I'm going back to that sort of front area. Sort of near where the thing is.
I see.
Yeah. So this spot right here is a spot that doesn't despawn the thing, but also does let me shoot it without it being very good at attacking me. So the second you land in there, it's going to spawn in. Alright?
Yeah.
I'm going to stay up here and shoot it up. Activate any buffs you got. Let's see, I got a mana potion. I'll use this potion to give me more damage. I don't have any food. Endurance? Sure. Use that. Let's see, do I got anything else useful? Yeah, restart stamina, sure. Alright, you ready? It's gonna hop out essentially right at that front door. Just like that. Alright, jump attack. Jump to the side, jump to the side!
Ooh.
That's a blast, that's the, yeah. Alright. Jump attack! Jump aside. Not jump attack. Oh, that's the thing, she get it in the mouth. Oh, there it is. Attack, attack, attack! Go and attack! Don't focus on them, you gotta focus on him when he's down. This is the weak point. Ugh. When he goes down like that, you gotta rush in there and get him. Alright, that's blast. Jump to the side.
I'm out of mana.
Blast. Oh, why am I using these? I'll get him in the mouth. And, yeah, attack. Just rinse him. Rinse him. Yeah, lay into him.
Oh, he's done for, dude.
Oh, yeah. Probably one more round. Alright, be careful, be careful. Whoa, I haven't seen that attack before. Oh. Oh, that was a great dodge. Alright, blast. I like that he's not trying to shoot me anymore. I have to dodge less. Get him in the mouth. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Yeah! Hell yeah.
3 shroud cores. Ooh, another commander ring. Key to the pike,
Oh, that was
runes,
so good.
and his head.
I like not having to dodge things as much. That was nice. Thanks for being my meat shield.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna equip 2 commander rings.
Yeah.
Plus 60 mana, plus 60 health between them.
That's the crew.
That new
Look at
One Piece chapter was crazy. Do I think she can use darkness and I would imagine, yeah. If she has that ability, yeah.
Who we talk about?
Spoilers for the newest chapter.
One Piece chapter? What happened?
It was actually a pretty big one, like a
Ooh.
actually massive one.
Damn.
Yeah. We
Yeah, that
finally.
was awesome. That was a good fight.
That was easier than I expected. I was thinking this was gonna be like a full like WoW raid boss.
All right, I'm headed home.
Yeah, let's.
But what
I guess I'm not
is what happened related to Eam?
No.
Okay, who are we talking about then? Who did?
We're talking about Blackbeard pirates and the what's it called? The Gorosei.
Ooh, okay, interesting.
I'm like, how do I say this?
All right, well that seems like a great place to end the stream.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a clean boss fight.
Hell yeah. All right, so thank you everyone to watching on my end. Thanks to everyone on Saiga's end. Thanks to everyone on both mine and Saiga's end. You're the real ones. And we will see you all next time.